Another Death Row production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody else for. My road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fake me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation for the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for.
Right, hold on, guys. Hold on, Nene. Pac. Hold on. We'll be back. I gotta watch this. Tech Time Forever is premiering this right now.
Shooter, man. I've already gotten a lot of donations. We've already had a good number so far. It's pretty crazy. Shooter the God 44. And they gave me his real name. So is that it? You guys are the best. $600, man. We did it.
So nobody asked DME to raise this money. Nobody makes him raise this money. He just does it genuinely out of the bottom of his heart. He has his all-night shoot-a-thon for your benefit and nobody else's benefit. Raises $600 that you didn't have, and 2.5, 3.5, 4 months later, what's your response?
But one thing you got to also understand, was this shit genuine? And how much of that did I see? Because motherfuckers don't want me to expose motherfuckers.
What the fuck you just
don't
say?
Want me to expose motherfuckers.
Are you fucking serious?
No. Motherfuckers don't want me to start exposing motherfuckers. You're not the only one with certified in your name. And before you ask who certified me, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Who certified you?
How much you saw every fucking penny? You motherfucker! You piece of shit! Fuck you!
I think DME's position is clear.
What I'm trying to tell you is this. How much of that did I see?
You saw every fucking penny! I showed it on screen! You bitch!
Look, King Jappy Joe, give me a call. I'ma show you.
No, ain't nobody ever. I ain't never talking to you again.
I'm gonna
deleting your fucking number.
Look.
Under all that yelling, you could hear Shooter say, King Jappy Joe. Big salute, by the way, King Jappy Joe. King Jappy Joe, call me. I got receipts. And you could even see King Jappy Joe in DME's chat there saying the same thing. I also have the receipts. So I found these on Twitter. They are screenshots from DME's Cash App. There are 3 of them. And if we look at all 3 of these, we can combine accounting and Microsoft Excel to piece together what happened that night, the night of the fated all-night shoot-a-thon.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Everyone's okay with being low-tier media.
Yeah, I'm fine. With low-tier media, we control the narrative.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Anwar. Oh, God. Yo, what up, though? It's your boy, DME. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. On Gang, what's up? On Gang, what's up? Y'all hear this shit? Salute to Roberto with the 5. Listen, any super chats or cash apps we get today, at the end of this live, before we end it, I will send that all to the shooter, man.
Okay, Roberto with the 5. Okay, we can start accounting now. So it didn't come up in the chat. Okay, we need a way to keep track of this. Let's open up Microsoft Excel. All right, so for the Excel, let's do something like this. Everything has to have a name in accounting. Give it a name. Let's make it look fancy too. It always helps to make things look fancy. Merge across.
Great.
We'll center it, put a line under it, and we will get organized. So this is
JJ with the $4.99. Who shot who?
Who it's from.
Salute, fam.
And if it was Cash App or if it was Super Chat on YouTube. And I guess we don't need these two. Oh, I said we don't need these two columns. Get them out of here. Let's give name a little more room to breathe. And I think we are in business here. But you know what, though? Let's add another column here. Insert. And we will timestamp everything, too, just for more credibility. I don't think we need that much room for timestamps. And the donation is $5 from Roberto. Timestamp 7:32. Didn't come up on the screen, so it was
this
Cash
is great.
App.
What do you mean?
Furthermore, that actually matches with the receipts we had from DME's Cash App. There's Roberto's $5. Moving on.
I've already gotten a lot of donations. We've already
through
had
it
a
all.
good number so far. It's pretty crazy.
Look at Ponce in the chat.
You've already got a lot of donations so far. Wait a minute. Is this what Shuda was talking about? You got donations before the stream started that are unaccounted for?
Uh-oh.
Huh. So where are those receipts at? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is what it said.
The 250.
Oh.
Yeah.
So DMA says it starts with Ponzi. So 5,
Yep.
30, 35, 285 before the stream starts.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get them into the spreadsheet.
Right here,
But
guys.
we just have to trust that it begins with Ponzi. There's no timestamps on the Cash App, so that's somewhat problematic. But I mean, the one large $250 donation that accounts for most of what he's saying. It sounds.
I could show you the Cash App before Ponzi that shows that it was not related to the shooter situation and was not the same day. I think if you hold over on the phone, the date comes up if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
Sounds like so. Big salute to whoever put that in. Let's get this into the Excel sheet though. Moving backwards,
No, it doesn't.
was
How do you get the
250
date?
from
Okay, so I found out how.
confidential. Timestamp is 7:38 for all the.
So Ponzi, where I said started, is November 12th, 2020 at 5:24. Okay, the Cash App before it is D'Angelo Bell, $10, November 6th. So I didn't get a Cash App from November 6th to November 12th. You know, you just gotta. I guess you gotta just trust me. I mean, I don't know. All right, which is kind of problematic that I went 6 days with no Cash App, love. Just saying.
250 on the Cash App, 0 on the Super Chat.
I sent it to him.
$5 on the Cash App again. Copy, paste, 7:38. It was $5. That's 0. Another 25. That's not confidential information, I don't think. Salute baby girl, $25. Nothing on the Super Chat. And then another 5 Ponzi. And these 4 are all before the stream started.
I wonder if I was accurate with my
So
numbers.
we have to trust that Ponzi is the first. That's where these screenshots cut off. But... and I'll tell you what, we'll even put like a little box around them. Boom. So there we are. So those are the ones beforehand. We can even actually add a little, we can go
Total,
equals sum. Check out our formulas here. We can add all those up, close the parentheses, boom. And then we can do the same over here. Equals sum, open parentheses, highlight them all here, close parentheses. Good thing that they equal each other. If they didn't, I would start having a problem. I want to do the same for Super Chat. I'll take the little shortcut here, the relative copy button. Boom, coming up with 0. I like it.
This is great.
Moving on.
The Cash App is it's right in the corner. So DME Detroit. DME Detroit. It's real simple.
Oh, man.
Look what that says right there, man. Damn. It says certified shooters, what's up in the chat. He told me he didn't watch this. I'll just say he forgot. So, or you can do what is it called? Super chat. Now, YouTube takes 30% of the super chat, but if you do donate through super chat, I will give the full amount to the shooter. I'll eat that 30%. That's all good, and I'm going to donate myself.
Oh, wow. So he's just going to take that 30% and he's just going to pay that amount. Okay, so that's also very generous. We will build our Excel sheet out. We can check for that at the very end.
Thank you, La Masa Bibi, with the $9.99 on Gang. What's up?
On Gang, what's up?
I can send it on my end.
So that's going to be $9.99. La Masa, baby. The timestamp over here. What's the timestamp?
Doing some geometry.
8:41.
Tax time. He's actually premiering this right now on his channel. I'm
was
sorry.
super
I didn't mean to
chat.
stream snipe you tax time, but I had just, right when I went live, I saw your premiere hit. Like, literally. I didn't even do my intro yet. I skipped the intro.
Not Cash App. See, yep, and those numbers are adding
Maybe
up.
there's something wrong on your end. I don't know. Somebody else send a super chat so we can test it out.
It's fine. Let's keep going.
Smack White with the $4.99. We got another bag coming, Sean. Know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, fam.
$4.99. I'm very sure that was the real Smack White. I guess YouTube's been having these problems since then. 9:21 is the timestamp. It's not a Cash App. It is a super chat. I'll tell you what, folks. One thing I don't like. I would like to see these guys. Let's freeze those panes so we can still see everything that's going on.
Capo with the 5.
No, niggas that's bigger than him.
Thank you.
Nice. We got Kappa with the 5. Now,
Capo!
that's $5 Australian dollars. Kappa versus the
Kappa.
world.
Kappa
I don't know how the Australian stuff works, and the timestamp is going to be 11:15. It's super chat. I don't know how the Australian dollars work, but
I ate the difference.
It'll probably come out in the wash.
Yeah. Whether it was Capo, we're gonna run down all the donations later. I'm getting some Cash Apps too.
It's a shame it had to come to this 6 months later, huh?
Salute to Tex from BK with the $7.99 for certified shooters. Also, I need John Doe with the 10. Salute to you, fam.
So that's back-to-back Cash Apps. That is at, what time is it? 16:10 for both of them, because it's back-to-back. They were both Cash Apps. Text from BK, John Doe. It was, and that matches over here with the receipts, $7.99 and $10.
They match. I wasn't lying.
We got $7.99 and we got $10. $7.99, $10. It was not super chat. They were both Cash App. We are in business here. Spreadsheet's holding up. Keep going.
Charles Granberry sent 5. Baby Girl sent 25. Ponzi sent 5. And Mr. Christopher sent $250.
Wait, what the hell is he talking about here at 16 minutes and 25 seconds?
I was reiterating.
Oh, this is a callback from the people from before. Ponzi with the 5. Oh, okay, and the 250. Gotcha, that makes sense. So, okay. So, 16 minutes, 25 seconds. I'll update the spreadsheet with that.
The fuck? Sheen with the 5. Thank you. Salute, fam. Tired of people telling me what to do. It's boring. The fucking want somebody else then. The fuck?
So that's Sheen with the 5. Sheen.
This is the best thing I've watched in a while.
Buscemi. Big shout out to everybody on this list, by the way. The time is 17:30. It's not a Cash App. It was a super chat.
Real name Ray with the 10. Salute from the Breakdown Crew. Salute.
Real name Ray from the Breakdown Crew. 21 minutes 34 seconds. So next at 23 minutes and 5 seconds, we have Rob C. And that is $1.99. And it's super chat, so we'll throw that in there as well.
Sam with the $19.99 just coming by to support him. Going to bed now. Salute DME in the chat. Salute to you, Sam. Thank
Salute
you.
to Sam.
It's my girl right there. All right. Always showing love.
Sam with the $19.99 on the super chat. The timestamp is 31/18, $19.99.
Hold on. Ramo just sent 20 to the Cash App. Salute, Ramo.
And that's at 41/17. Ramo to the Cash App, $20. Moving on. This thing is coming together. And here's the Cash App receipt here. You see Ramo here.
Scotty. Hold on. We got $10 from Scotty. Salute to Scotty, fam.
And then the other 10 for Scotty. And that pretty much does it for the Cash Apps, because the next ones you see here are going to be Shuda over here.
Real name Ray with the $10. Bad business is bad business, no matter black owned or not. That's a fact. That's 100% fact. Thank you, bro. That's his second donation. Thank you, sir. Salute to Breakdown Crew. Wing. We love Wing.
Yes, we do.
2H2GAFG with the $4.99. No comment, because we know. Typical
So
DME.
that's going to be Real Name Ray again, so that's dope. So another $10 on him, and then Too High to Give a Fuck. That's how that's pronounced, DME, but I guess you might have to be to recognize that.
Too high, too gaff.
What else?
Season Vex with the $3 DMEs for the people. Salute to you, fam. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Season Vex, $3. Let's keep it moving.
So we've collected $73 so far in super chats.
Whoa, did
Uh-oh.
you see that? A little independent check here. So
70.
YouTube is saying, and you can see it right there on the screen, that there's $73 in super chats.
Interesting.
My count so far, you can see here, as I scroll through, $74.95.
YouTube scammed me $1.95.
Maybe there's a lag or something, but we're not off by much, and we're definitely not off by fraudulent amounts. And at 55 minutes here, DME starts doing a rundown of all the super chats. So let's see if our list matches with his list. See if there's any fraud taking place at least 55 minutes into the stream.
All right, so salute to Lamasa with the $9.99, Smack White with the $4.99, Kappa with the $5, Sheen with the $5, Real Name Ray with the $10, Rob with the $1.99, Sam with the $19.99, Ray with another $10. Too High is $4.99. Season Vex $3, which came out to $73. All right, that's there. Now Cash App, we got Ramo with the 20, Scotty with the 10, Tex with the 8, Ricky with 10, Roberto with 5, Christopher with 250.
That was the big one.
Charles with 5.
Fucking
Baby
Christopher.
Girl 25. Ponce with 5.
So here's where we're at so far.
Covered all the bases.
250 plus 20 plus 10 plus 8. Let's just make sure.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Maybe you can do the tax returns. I'll run the bar.
Plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. 25 plus 5. Yeah, plus 73. Okay. All right. So that's 411.
I'm scared. Did I add wrong? 412. Oh, that's the difference. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Humble Kurt.
I'd say that's within an acceptable tolerance.
So far, right now, we're up to 411. Humble Kurt with the $9.99. Salute DME. Salute the chat. Thanks, fam. Always support and appreciate you, bro. This is fucking great, man. And I'm gonna round up. So we're at 500.
So
I rounded up.
this one we're going to have to backfill because he says he's just going to round up to 500. So I'm going to take my calculator, my handheld $1.99 calculator, and I'm gonna say 500 minus 412.94. So that means DME is putting in $87.06, rounding that up to 500. There you see in the corner.
Oh man.
Marcus with the 25 donation from Nubian Bookstore Twitter for certified shooters. Salute, fam. Salute. We'll add to that.
That's another $25 from the Nubian Bookstore at the hour 17 mark.
Baker Brown with the $4.99.
Baker Brown keeps it moving at the 1 hour 28 minute 15 second mark with $4.99 on the super chat.
Raiders Junkie with the 25. Salute, fam.
Raider Junkies, an hour 34 and a half. That's another $25. We're up to, what are we up to now? $554.99.
Pyru with the 20. That's what's up. Salute, man. That
Pyru came out of the woodwork.
DME, that brings us to $574.99 with Pyru Pancakes at the 2 hours 1 minute 36 mark.
There it is. $600. Jurassic Forest got to round up to an even 6. Respect the shooter. Salute, fam. That's what's up, man. There it is. 600.
And indeed, Jurassic Forest at the 2 hours and 6 minutes mark even. $24.99 brings us up to $599.98 at this point.
That's $599.99 more than URL gave him. Think about that. 1 penny off. So think about it.
I'm trying to think about where that penny went.
Right.
Is this what Shooter's talking about? Embezzling pennies.
Pay, right? You go to pay. So 600. Whoa, I put 6,000. Jesus Christ. Pay. Okay. And it gave me his real name. So is that it? It changed it. I don't even see it. It says his name now. I'm confused. I don't know. Check spelling before you send. But it doesn't say it has the spelling anymore. It has his name. Is it because I have him in my contact list? Is it because of that? Because it, okay, correct. That's him. Okay, bet. Kenneth, right?
You are old and so therefore I must say 10.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, boomer.
There it goes. I say, yeah, sure. Payment to Shooter the God 44.
So at the 2 hour and 10 minute mark, DME Cash Apps Shooter $600. But that's not it, because there's that 30% YouTube fee, which DME, he elected to pay on behalf of Shooter. So we can put a little formula here in cell G44. We start with equals.
I'm terrible at Excel, by the way.
This number in cell G42 times 0.3 for 30%. $52.48
Damn, I
is
ate
the
that much?
YouTube fee.
Jeez.
So really, if you combine that with the $87.06 that he paid earlier, really it's $139.54 was his contribution.
Well, it gets worse.
And you got all $600. So that does it, huh? Cue the Tupac. Let's get out of here.
What it sounds like when we ride
Hold on, Nene. Hold on. We got another. Shut up. Pac, sorry, Pac, my bad. Cristiano has sent another $40.
This was a
another
waste.
$40. That's $640. I'm gonna send him the 40 now. Salute to Cristiano.
So as you can see, that last $40 from Cristiano after the buzzer there, and DME paid him, and you know what? That matches with the receipts You can see here the 600 and the $40. And then I think Cristiano later asked for his money back. I'm not really sure. DME can clear that up. So I think DME also had to swallow that portion of the fee too.
Yep.
But anyway, that
true.
does it for me. Just a reminder for everybody, you have 2 months. You have until May 17th to get your tax returns in. DM me on Twitter, TaxTimeForever1, if you need any help. Cash App, Tax Time Forever. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time.
That was fabulous. And yes, I did eat that. Remember, I was on the live stream and the guy, I think it was the next day maybe, and I was telling you guys, I was like, this guy's asking for his money back. I'm not sure how Cash App works, if they're even allowed to ask for their money back. I just gave it to him. But one of y'all, and I don't remember who it was, maybe if you're in the chat right now, one of y'all sent me $40. Was it tax time? I don't know. One of y'all sent me $40 and said, just refund the money. So I didn't really eat that, all right? Well, the 30% of that I did. So that's awesome. Tax Time Forever. It's a drive to 200 subscribers. We can easily get him to 200 tonight. Let's do it. Hit the like button here and there. And I pay. Oh, Ace Uncut. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yep. That definitely sounds. Now that I remember, it was Ace Uncut that paid that 40. Thank you, sir. You guys were the best back then. And look. Hopefully, we talked to shooters. Everything should be fine, and hopefully he's in a good place, man. And then I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm sure he understands now. There was no thievery here. There was no snitching involved and all that good stuff. And hopefully he can find some peace, man. That's all I ask. And so, anyways, I kind of robbed you guys of my intro because Tax Time and me went live at the same time or premiered live at the same time. So yeah, let's get back into that, guys, because let's cue in the Tupac.
Pain that I felt inside, let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spit in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside, let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, my road to glory filled with thorns, fluid thoughts from my brain, and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a chain killer. Please believe that I'll never be shared again. Or can I be the next heavyweight champion? Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation for the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad, a body violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Ha ha, let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, won't be denied. Ride, the first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell.
Do it live. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. What up, though? It's your boy DME. Gang, what's up? Gang, what's up? So,
if you're not interested in this conversation, you can leave right now. No big deal. No hard feelings. All right. Don't tell me what to do. All right. Lots of stuff went down today, and I'm gonna reiterate my position on this situation. If you're sick of hearing it, I understand. Just click off, man. What is it? It's fucking Tuesday night, man. Tuesday night. There's all types of things you could be watching right now. All types of things you can. You know what you don't have to do? All right? Get upset that you're watching me and then get in the comments. All right? Just we'll catch you on the next one, fam. We'll catch you. I just did a battle rap blog earlier today. Go watch that. Go watch that, all right? It's not getting a lot of views. You guys act like you want to talk battle rap, but you really don't, man. My Queen of the Ring, Kings and Queens Queen of the Ring blog is still sitting at 300 views, the lowest viewed blog on my channel ever in the last 4 years. It's the lowest viewed blog channel ever. So, have a nice one with that. I'm going to reiterate this. My issue with Creepy Chris is this. It's not the fact that he might be guilty of the rapes or anything like that. My issue has always been his fucking side of the story. I think he's a scumbag for his actual side. Now, he ended up going, so, Everything else is just icings on the cake, more to add on to it. Oh, it just takes him from scumbag level 8 to scumbag level fucking DEFCON, whatever the fuck top is, all right? That's it. Now, I feel like he was caught in a fucking humongous lie today. A super duper lie that I think is a nail in the coffin to me, because there's only two possibilities at this point. And hear me out, guys. Hear me out. A, he's lying, or B, he's the biggest dumb in the history of fucking dum-dums. This guy's a fucking airhead, bro. All right? The dumbest of the dumb, bro. Zero intelligence and zero luck. Zero intelligence and zero luck, bro. These are the only options as far as I'm concerned. And he ended up calling Battle Truths Live today. He called Battle Truths Live because they started getting into a situation here where they were starting to really dig deep. And for him to actually call up to Battle Truths Live, all right, and have a conversation with Battle Truth, all right, just showed to me how desperate he had become, bro. How desperate he had become, all right? And we caught him up in so many lies here. That is insane. And there's a huge freaking lie that he gets caught in here today that I don't think he can come back from, bro. All right? And if the apologists want to say, oh, he slipped up, I can't see this as this is slip up number 55. All right, this is slip up number 89. There's too many to count. I can't count how many slip ups there are, bro. Okay, and when you're dealing in a case that we're dealing with here, all right, your credibility matters. Your fucking word matters. How many times you're caught in fucking lies matter. That's the problem here. So we're gonna take a listen to this interview, and I'm gonna show you where he was caught lying and lying and lying, and there's one huge one that he can't get away from. And if he says he misspoke, then he is the biggest dumb in the world. Biggest ever. So let's get into it. I gotta find, I don't even know if I have it queued up. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I do. Okay, shit, how do I gotta find this?
This dude. Man. Plot to try to take him out. They all
individual who he has. He didn't explain that part to him.
Okay, here it goes. I gotta find the beginning.
Still charged with. It's too rare. I have to go back in front of a judge. You went through your shit? What you say? Are you saying that you were never indicted when you went to I tried to? I don't care who it is. I never met the old lady before. I think she's about 52 years old. Could you hear?
Here it goes.
You there? I'm here. Could y'all hear him clear?
Mind you, they were telling him to come on to StreamYards, and he said, I don't have a StreamYard account. I'm not going to do all that. You don't need a StreamYard account to get on a StreamYard. You literally just copy and paste the link, click it onto your web browser, and you're in. You don't need to create a StreamYard account. So, mini lie number one. All right? Petty lie number one. We'll call that the petty lie. Only if we had an Excel sheet for how many lies we are told here today. That would be the icing on the cake. But we don't. It's unnecessary. Just follow along. Follow along. All right? Petty lie number one, that you need a StreamYards account to join. So instead of doing that, he called Battle Truth on the phone, so he can only hear Battle Truth talk. Everyone can hear him talk, but he can only hear Battle Truth talk.
Yeah, they hear you clear. Yep. Go ahead, bro. I hear. I'm pretty sure I got some questions. So you moderate this too. I logged onto your live. I see you talk about the 2015 case at Emory. How does that got anything to do with me? That's what I want to know.
So if you guys aren't aware of the context here, on his paperwork there was of one of the cases that he showed. All right, the address is of Emory Hospital, whatever. Okay, where his mom works. Okay, that's the context of this. So this is what Adept and Battle Truth were all talking about, that his mom works at the address of one of the alleged rapes. The alleged rape happened at his mom's work, allegedly some Emory Hospital. Okay, so and then they had found somebody, I believe it was MMA Battle Rap, found a clip of some rape that happened in 2015 that was on the news at that hospital. And it was pretty disturbing, and you needed like a key fob to be in the hospital that late to get on the elevator, so it had to have been someone, you know, who's tied into that hospital somehow, some way, and allegedly Chris did work here too. So this is what they were talking about when he came on at this point, and this is what got him to call in. All the other stuff he never called in, but this, when we really started digging deep into this Emory Hospital situation, this is when he decided to defend himself after all these months. He decided to call in when they got this far into it. So that's where we're at. And this is his explanation.
Hey, y'all mute y'all mic.
So hold on. Wait.
He also does JanPro, and JanPro cleans hospitals like this. So that's another thing that they were trying to connect.
Wait. We didn't say no case from 2015 got something to do with you at Emory.
I'm on your live now. Y'all talking about somebody put a bag over their head.
That was a old news clip that was sent to us of a sexual assault that happened at Emory Hospital where the woman was taken from behind. Somebody put a bag on her head who had access to the elevator keys and stuff that shouldn't have even had them, and they were trying to say that the suspect might have been a homeless man. So they was like, how could a person get on the 7th floor with access keys to the hospital elevators when you could only get the keys from management, basically?
Okay. Let me ask you this: what does that got to do with me? I didn't work at Emory, right? In 2016, I didn't.
So he said he didn't work at Emory. So now he's going to change it and say he didn't work at Emory, but in 2016 he didn't work at Emory, even though this allegedly happened in 2015. So he's either confused or he's lying again. So I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of confusion and slip-ups and coincidences that happen throughout. It's one of the most amazing displays I've ever seen in my life.
Hold on. Wait.
And on his own live, he said he worked at Emory. So here he said he didn't work at Emory. But then he did say in 2016. Then he backtracked. So his own story is kind of, he doesn't really know what he's talking about.
Wait, hold on one. Did it even give a date of when that happened with that woman? Did it say 2015?
Yeah.
Okay.
My point. Hold on, we got a respectful conversation.
Go John Jackaway and go fuck yourself. I hate these comments. You can go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. All right, get the fuck out. All right, and seriously, y'all doing more work than the victim's family and the police. How do you know that? How do you know that? These are the dumb comments. I don't want to hear any dumb comments. All right, it's so condescending and bullshit to say shit like that. Go fuck off.
We definitely.
This is a serious situation, bro, and you're acting like it's a fucking the guy is caught with jaywalking, bro. Like, go fuck yourself.
My point to you is that.
And if he didn't want, look, he came up here and he defended himself, and he actually started talking. So now, yeah, we're gonna break it down because he gets caught in a lie here that you can't get past.
What does that have to do with me?
No, what happened was that just something that somebody sent us.
And your name's John Jackaway, which is terrible.
And we just were listening to it like, oh.
Because his mother, too.
Put on your thing. He even tried to rape an old lady.
Right, okay, now that's different. That's Karen Hall. You never addressed it. Is that, am I saying?
Chris Unbias called Battle Truth today, J-Biz, and we just caught this dude in multiple lies, bro. And one lie that he can't get past.
Her name right?
Yeah,
Karen Hall. Okay, Karen Hall, right?
Hill.
Karen Hill, yeah. Karen Hill. Now this charge. I mean, well, you can clear it up if you can. Who is Karen Hill?
Okay, so let me just end this Emory thing. Okay, this Emory situation. From what I see, this guy was arrested at Fulton County Hospital. That's where they took him in. I guess whoever the suspect is. I
See, this whole thing is really ridiculous because I don't think anyone claimed that he was the one who did this case in 2015. They were just saying it looked weird and it was at the same hospital as your case. So there, so now we're spending a lot of wasted time right now talking about something that just popped up today, and it was a thing that made him call, right? But it has nothing to do with the actual case, and we spend way too much time on this situation, in my opinion. Okay, this is irrelevant to anything going on. But let's continue, I guess.
Let me explain who Karen Hill is real quick.
Hey, mute your mics. Mute your mics.
My case happened on a
Yeah, he's on the phone on speaker because he didn't know how to use StreamYards.
Friday. My case happened on a Friday night. On Saturday, the very next day, this chick named Karen Hill had a very similar case. She met a guy at a bar.
Did you hear that? So he got arrested on Friday. On Saturday, wait, hold on. Let's bring that back a little because I didn't actually. 255.
Whatever. Karen Hill. Let me explain who Karen Hill is real quick. Right,
Hey,
mute your
mics. Mute your mics.
My case happened on a Friday. My case happened on a Friday night. On Saturday, the very next day, this chick named Karen Hill had a very similar case.
So his case where he ran the stripper over with his car, stole her phone, robbed her, could have killed her, happened on Friday night. Okay? This Lauren Hill person, or whatever her name is, all right? Her shit happened Saturday, right? They put that case on him. Remember that. This is it. This is everything right here. His case happened Friday. Someone raped this other lady. What was her name? I'm sorry, Lauren Hill. I don't remember. Somebody raped this lady on Saturday. He got pinned with that case. Okay. Okay. Remember this, please. Remember this part. This is the lie you can't get past.
She met a guy at a bar. It wasn't not too.
Karen, all right.
South of my house, probably about 20 minutes. She met a guy at the bar. The bar, he gave her a ride home. He tried to assault her. She jumped out of the car. He pulled out a knife and I guess cut her on the way out or whatever because she had a little cut, all that kind of stuff. He runs into the apartment complex. A guy calls the police. The officer that came to the scene was the same person that was there the night before on my particular case. So now she's trying to put two and two together, like, oh, ride home, jumped out of a car. Maybe these situations are the same thing. You know?
Maybe these situations are the same thing. Your case happened Friday. This case happened Saturday. The problem here, sir, according to your rape-rumentary, we'll call it documentary, we'll try to be no, fuck you. According to your rape-rumentary, you were arrested the next day in the morning. You were arrested Saturday morning. This rape they pinned on you happened Saturday night. You were in custody when this happened, according to you. And do you want to know how he tries to get out of this? He's going to say then, after he gets busted, I didn't get arrested till Sunday. We go to your rape-umentary. You literally say the next day, cops hit me up. Now, here's another problem with that. So you lied. Either you lied then or you're lying now. Which one is it, sir? Which one is it, sir? And here's the problem with it. If you did get a whole extra day before you got arrested, now your story sounds even more ridiculous than it did before. Because you knew you had her phone. You knew you owed her money. And you went an entire 24 hours without giving her phone back, without answering her phone when people were trying to call it, without trying to contact her to give her her money that you promised her? You went 24 hours without doing any of that? She wasn't trying to call you? Who the fuck believes this? Who? Live on the Air says he got arrested on Monday, so he lied again. It was 2 days later, if that's the case, no, if that's the actual day. Do you even know where your story is? How do you even understand your own story? It's over, bro. You can't get your story right. In a case like this, it's about credibility. Your story's credibility. You will not make me believe that you didn't get arrested for 2 days and never tried to get that girl her phone back and get her her real money back, the money you admit you stole from her by giving her fake money. And again, I'm going to reiterate for the dum-dums in the back. I don't need him. I don't need to know he was guilty of rape to not think this guy's a piece of shit. His own story, it makes him a piece of shit. His own story is worse now that he had 2 extra days and still didn't try to get in contact with that woman, a woman he almost killed. You're never going to make me believe he didn't know he hit her. That is so fucking dumb. I'm not 5 years old, sir. You may be able to fool all these other dum-dums, but not me. You hit a woman and you didn't know because it was dark. Credibility, 0.
You know what I'm saying? She starts trying to paint me as that person.
Why? But why would she paint you as that person? Like, why would she just pick you out? Did you know her prior to?
His story. She tried to get back in his car. He drove off. He hit her, and she literally got skid marks on her chest when she fell. She got skid marks on her chest when she fell. His version of the story. And he said it like it was her fault. That's why I don't fuck with you. And you're a piece of shit. And you deserved worse. You're lucky you only got a rape charge and got out after 2 fucking years. Because if that was my family, my daughter, my fucking sister. Tax time with the $4.99. The split in the BRC is people who are not dumb versus people who think they're smarter than they are. Yes, I agree. Thank you, bro. And I owe you money for the greatest thing I've watched in a while.
I didn't know her, but she did say, "Oh, you was light brown." I ain't light brown. What is light? She also said he had a black vehicle. I got a black vehicle, so they was trying to put it as me. But my vehicle is very different. It got 22-inch rims, all that stuff to it. So,
but did you even have your vehicle at this point? Because remember, you had the DJ's vehicle with your debit card in it, correct? So you didn't even have the same vehicle you allegedly committed these crimes in with. You had the DJ's car! Did we forget about that? And then you hurt her, you ran her over with the DJ's car. Did you explain to the DJ why you just did a hit and run with his car? No one's ever brought that up. You did a hit and run with someone else's car, according to you. Did they talk to this DJ? Did they want to know which car hit her?
it wasn't the same vehicle. And the lady says, Karen said,
Chris, you see, you don't even understand your story. You don't even understand your story. You just said it wasn't the same vehicle as your vehicle when you didn't commit the first one in your story's version with that vehicle. I don't have to say anything allegedly right now. I'm just catching him on his lies. And I wish this motherfucker would take me to court. I fucking wished he would. Sue me, Chris. I'm waiting. What the fuck you gonna sue me for? I would love it.
That wasn't his car.
Be the greatest day of my life.
Let me take you through it. So Karen said that wasn't her car. I go to the bar.
Allegedly, go fuck yourself. How about that?
On the Kiara case, right? I go to the bar here on the Kiara case. They tell, after they talk about what happened with Kiara, read a police report, they say, oh, we're looking at another case that happened the very next day with a lady named Karen Hill. But they don't have any evidence. He got cut. So what did they do? They tried to check my vehicle for blood and all this kind of stuff. You got cut. There should be some blood in the car. So they do a DNA test.
But did they check your vehicle or did they check your DJ's vehicle, sir? Did they check your vehicle or did they check your DJ's vehicle? Explain that. You can't get past that now. Because you did the first alleged crime in the DJ's car. Not yours. It's too confusing, isn't it?
Blood in the car. They show a picture. Eventually, Karen Hill has said, this is not the guy and this is not the car. That's why I never got charged in that case. But every time I went to court, they were always trying to act like they were still looking into the case. They use that shit a lot. Like, oh, we're looking into this. We're looking into this. We're looking into this. So what happened was, eventually my lawyer got tired of that shit and said, you know what? I'm going to file a motion so that you can't bring Karen Hill up anymore. Because either you're going to charge my client or you're going to start talking about this shit, basically. So they filed a motion for to exclude Karen Hill, and Karen Hill can never be brought up if this case was to ever in the future go to trial because they never had any evidence in the case. And that's who Karen Hill is. I don't know who Karen Hill is. I never met the old lady before. I think she's about 52 years old. She was at the bar. She got a ride home. I don't know her. So I don't know why y'all are saying I am involved in this.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
That y'all put all this shit in titles.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, one, Chris. You never was charged with the Karen Hill?
The charges I got.
Well, allegedly, according to him, they tried charging him, and then the lawyer finally put in a thing and was like, "Look, if you don't charge him right now, you can't bring it up." So they were just like, "All right," because again, rape's a he said, she said, fam. Rape's a he said, she said, and it's very hard. Most rape cases don't get convicted, whether true or not. This is a fact, and if you want to dispute that, then you're just disputing fucking stats at this point, and there's no point in talking to you.
I got the same 6 charges that I was indicted on. Those are my charges.
Most unluckiest guy in the history of the world. He's either a rapist or the most unluckiest guy in the history of the world. You decide.
Now, I don't have a family violence charge. You can tell ADEP that too when you talk to him. They dropped that charge because it was a mistake. I don't have this.
So he got a family violence charge, and they dropped it because it was a mistake. Another terrible bad luck situation Chris found himself in. Unbelievable.
Okay. So if you don't have a case on Karen Hill at all.
No.
Okay. So what was the purpose of them? So what was the purpose of them subpoenaing her to appear in court on April 23rd when this case of her is actually June 2017. Why would they be subpoenaing her to come?
I'm gonna tell you why. So after the whole Karen Hill, after they refused to charge me in the case, my lawyer was like, "Well, don't even bring it up no more." Okay, we started using Karen Hill for us. She started to become an asset for myself.
So he got out of that by saying the reason she was subpoenaed is because she's now a witness for him. She's a witness for him now, guys. Where's Netflix at? They need to pick this story up because this is the most amazing story I've ever heard in my life, man. It's amazing. This should be a Netflix special, a 10-part series. So they're going to use an alleged rape victim that the prosecutor, they're going to use her. It's bad enough she probably doesn't want to be involved. They're going to subpoena her to talk on Chris's behalf that, oh, it wasn't him. The prosecutor's just trying to yell at him. It's trying to be mean. Definitely Lifetime. The prosecutor's trying to be mean. He didn't even rape me, and they're just throwing it on him. They actually did that to this woman. He should be ashamed of himself for that.
The reason she started becoming an asset for myself was because we were trying to prove that we had an overzealous detective that was trying to pin cases on me without doing a.
So why did you have to subpoena the rape victim to prove you had an overzealous detective, bro? Are you insane?
Research. So we was using Karen Hill to show, because Karen Hill early on in the case had said that's not his car. His car didn't have rims on it. That was a big deal in the beginning because at first,
if they dropped the case, isn't that enough to show that there was an overzealous detective? You really needed the victim there to prove it, fam? This is what you want me to believe. Okay.
They were just trying to link me because it was a black car, but I don't have just a black car. I had 22-inch rims. I had like lights
And you also didn't have your car. Your story.
underneath and all like little like some type of special light, some hieroglyphic lights underneath. So she was trying to tell them the car that I jumped out of that the dude assaulted me did not have rims on it. They asked her again, "Are you for sure?" And she said, "Yes, I'm definitely for sure." So then they showed her a picture.
Here's the question: did you tell the prosecutor that there was a possibility? Because remember, this happened the next day, and you still had the DJ's car. When did the DJ return your car? When did you guys swap cars, fam? These are the questions I would have asked. When did you guys swap cars with the DJ? All right, what time? I would have asked him that before we even got here. I'm like, what time did you and the DJ swap cars back? And he'd be like, oh, what do you mean? Well, you said that you had your DJ's car and the DJ had your car. That's why you couldn't pay the girl her money. Correct? Because your debit card was in there, correct? That was your story, correct? Oh, yeah. Well, we know. There's a small possibility that you didn't get the car back to the DJ by the time this alleged rape happened. So are they looking at the wrong car? Could that been the break in the fucking case the fucking prosecutor needed, but the prosecutor's a fucking dum-dum? Could that be a possibility? Because let's not just pretend like all the prosecutors are smart. He could have had a dumb prosecutor. Look at fucking Marshall Walsh. What was her name? Marsha Lynch. And the OJs. Marsha Clark. And Chris Gunsby. No, Chris Dawson. Whatever the fuck.
This is not the guy. Now, you've been locked up before, true? I know you've been locked up before. So you know when you first get locked up, you don't get your discovery. So what happened was, is later on, after I got indicted, after some months, after some other stuff, they gave me my...
It's not even top detective. This is common sense. This is literally common sense. You just listen to the shit. And it's Marsha Clark and Chris Durden. Thank you. Darden. Yes. That's a great series on Netflix, by the way. And I watched the whole thing live when it happened. I was old enough when OJ's going on. So that's another thing. All you people, you're so obsessed. You're the cops. You're an investigator. Well, you guys were all watching the OJ case and loved it. You guys watch this. You watch that. Watch all these other shows. But we're obsessed because this is something in our community. No. I love crime stories. I love fucking court stories. I love this shit. And if we're going to have one in the community that I'm involved with and I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to fucking talk about it, all right? It's entertainment for me. But, all right, also, this is fucked up. This is fucked up because I'm going to reiterate, when I was growing up, all right, in Southfield, there was a man named M.L. Curley, worked for the Detroit News, lived in my block, and molested 1,500 kids. I could have been one of the victims, all right? I used to read his article. I used to call his hotline. This is how he lured the kids in. He got arrested the first time, did 1 year, and got let out. Molested more kids, got busted again and did 15 years And now he's out again. He's literally out on the streets. He got out last year. 1,500 kids he molested, and he admitted to it. All right? And he's out after 15 years. Okay? So let's take a little bit of a caution when someone else comes into the community, has all these weird charges on them. All right? And again, I don't need to know that if it comes out tomorrow that he's 100% guilty of all these rapes, it's still fuck him. For his own fucking story, for the weird shit he said about Ty Pretty, for the weird shit he said about the correctional officers, all right? And for the fucking what he did to that woman, all right? This wasn't no innocent, like, oh my God thing. He ran her over with his car, robbed her, fucked her, robbed her, ran her over with his car, stole her phone, hung out the next day, and then for 2 days later, without paying her, without getting her phone back, all right? Kick back, relax, and then finally gets arrested on that Monday when... If there was real justice in this world, he wouldn't have got a rape case on him. He would have got much worse than that. And it had nothing to do with the law. But the lady decided to go the law route because maybe she didn't have people like that could have handled the situation for her. Or he just did it. And it don't matter to me. That's the difference here. All this could be, they could drop the case tomorrow and my fucking position does not change. I want you guys to understand that. You guys forgave Adi Boom and then only canceled him because of fucking snitching. I didn't want anything to do with Adi Boom because he fucking did a home invasion, put a gun to a fucking pregnant woman's belly. That's the difference with me and a lot of other people who have this only snitching is the only bad thing in the community that can go on. Everything else we can forgive. If you kill someone that's innocent, you're not. Why would I forgive you? You're not. It's not respect the shooter at that point. I don't know if the person you killed is innocent, so I'll hold on. I don't know if it was just some street shit that went left. I'm gonna wait. Maybe you're just a fucking maniac, sir. Maybe the big and 9 got in your head. And you thought you could just go. If you kill someone, it's fuck you as well. It's not respect the shooter. Unless you killed them with defense. Where your life was in danger, I'll understand that. But we got to get over this, oh, every criminal is just, it's all good. How is that? How is it just all good? This is what kind of crazy society do you want to live in, guys? This is where you want your kids to grow up in? Huh? Where fucking home invasions and rape and killing is normal? That's not fucking normal. It's insane. And you know that. But you're getting caught up in all the bullshit. Wake up.
Discovery.
Because most people are good people, but damn, y'all get caught up in some stupid shit. And then you justify your fucking evil.
When I got my discovery and saw that Karen Hill early on was excluding me out of the case, but the detective wasn't saying that in court, I told my lawyer, let's get Karen Hill on our side to say that she was telling this detective this way back in 2017.
So you should have said right there, Battle Truth, excuse me, you got the rape victim. You're basically harassing her at this point because you're getting her to summons into court to come testify. Shit, what the fuck does she got to do with this at this point? If it wasn't you and they dropped it, why the okay? She doesn't want to deal with this anymore, fam. But now you're gonna use her, subpoena her to talk on another alleged rapist's behalf? Are you insane? That's fucked up on itself.
And the detective was still going into court in 2018 saying, we're still looking at a Karen Hill. We're still looking at a Karen Hill. So Karen Hill is a witness.
So save me the bullshit on keeping the victim's privacy and this and that. You didn't give a fuck about her and just leaving her alone. She just been raped, fam. And you're subpoenaing her for a character witness for you? You didn't care?
She on my side right now.
So
and that's why she ain't being subpoenaed because the case got dead docket. But when I was still
so they asked Chris in the comment section that You said he got arrested the next day, which he did. His reply was, what does that have to do with anything? That's why it's fuck off, fuck you. All right? I don't believe nothing you have to fucking say. It has everything to do with everything, fam. And if you had a competent prosecuting team, all right, you wouldn't be out right now. But apparently your prosecuting team are dum-dums. And don't be surprised because there's a lot of them out there.
Actively, she was being subpoenaed.
Or you got a lot of politics in your family, and that we've heard about.
So she on your side now. That's what you're saying. So the woman who started out saying that you attempted to rape her is now.
Not me, Truth. A guy, not me. A guy attempted to rape her. That guy, I don't know if they ever caught that guy, but that guy was proven to not have anything to do with me. She said she never met me before. When they showed her a picture of me, she said that's not him. That's not the guy from the bar.
Yo.
Hey, Dep, you can speak.
Does he know that Karen
Hey,
Hill?
what up, man?
You know Karen Hill works at the hospital that you work at, right?
Yeah, he hear you.
I can't hear him though.
You can't hear him?
I can't hear nobody but you.
Click the
Right.
link.
He said he ain't got StreamYard. Okay, so look. So are you saying that this Karen Hill, is this one of the cold cases you were talking about they tried to plan on you?
A cold case.
Yeah,
It wasn't really a cold case that they tried to plan on me because really it happened the day after my case. So they were trying to plan it on me all at the same time. It was also a reason why they were able to get a search warrant to come to my house. Part of it was because they went to the judge like, oh, this dude did this, and then the next day he did this, and the judge was like, okay, go raid the nigga house. And they came in my house. But when all this shit came out, that I didn't even know Karen, now I'm like, yo, y'all niggas raiding my house wrongly, like against legal, whatever you call it. Like y'all wasn't supposed to.
How is it against legal? All right, you got the other case. All right, who cares about that other case? You still have the other. You listen. Forget the rape, fam. You almost killed this lady. Your story. You robbed her. Your story. You paid her with fake money. Your story. They have every fucking right to rob you, raid your house. What are you talking about? How are you playing victim right now?
Do that. Y'all tried to trump up the accusations, raid my house, come to find out.
They didn't even need to do that. If that's what they were doing, they're being stupid too. Seems like you guys are all a bunch of dum-dums around there. The prosecution, the defense, the cops, you guys are all fucking dumb at the same time. It's very possible.
Karen don't even know me, but you put her in the damn, whatever the fuck, put her in the damn, what do you call it?
I would have never made it this far, bro. Because my head's exploding. I hate when people blatantly lie to my face. I can't.
What do you call it when you need something to go on somebody? Search warrant. You put in a search warrant to raid my house.
They didn't need to. They could have raided your house without that fucking second rape, bro. Why the fuck do they need multiple rapes to raid your house, bro? You know how fucking stupid you sound right now? Oh, one's not enough, judge. The judge is like, oh, he only raped one person and robbed her and killed her. Oh, just one? Oh, okay. All right, no. We're gonna have to. He's gonna have to rape someone else the next day. Then maybe we'll give you the warrant. This guy's talking to us like we're fucking children, bro, and it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting, man.
Later on, don't want to charge me in the case, but you still raiding my house.
Okay.
So, you know what? We're gonna use Karen to show that we got an overzealous female.
Okay, hold on, Unbias. But this don't make no sense to me because Karen case said her situation happened on the 18th. Kiara's situation happened on the 17th. So, but according to your documentary, that you was arrested early in the morning.
That's the lie that he can't get past, and that's the lie he's just brushing off as what does that have to do with anything? You can't get past this lie, fam. I don't care what the fuck you say. You're lucky I'm not on that fucking jury because I would have been convicted you. All right? I've heard enough of your bullshit in this fucking story. That's the lie. In your fucking documentary, and we played it on Adept's channel, we re-listened to it. You said the next day after you ran that woman over with your car, and I'm going to keep reiterating that because I think all you people don't understand how serious running over a lady, a woman, a daughter, a sister. You guys hear stripper. I hear daughter, sister, mother. That's why you keep saying stripper, 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 because she's not human. You ran over a mother, a daughter, and a sister. Your words. You got arrested. Cops were on your door the next day. Took you in. This rape happened while you were in jail then, correct? What's your answer to that?
With the Kiara situation, so why would they feel you attempted to rape Karen if you was already in police custody that morning?
Got him.
I wasn't in police custody in the morning.
That's what you said in your documentary.
They didn't arrest me the very next morning.
That's what you said in your documentary, bro.
That they arrested me the very next morning.
Yes,
They arrested me in the very next morning? Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
you did. You said the very next morning, early in the morning, you was laying in the bed with your girlfriend. The police knocked on the door, came in. The lady asked you for your ID, and as soon as she saw your face, she said, "Put your hand behind your back," and you got arrested that morning. That's what you said.
They didn't arrest me the next day. They arrested me after that.
They didn't arrest him the next day. They arrested him the day after. And actually, the dates show he was arrested the day after that. So he doesn't even got his story correct here. In his documentary, he said the next day. On Battle Truth Show, he says Sunday. In real life, it was Monday. So 2 days went by with your phone and her phone in your car. You have knowledge of her phone in your car. Your words. You know you have her phone. You know you didn't pay her money. You know you promised her that the next day you would pay her real money because you gave her fake money. You know that. So for 2 days you did none of that. You just thought you were gonna get away with it. You thought you weren't gonna hear from her again. It was over. The money situation. You didn't know you hit her with your car. You didn't know that, right, Chris? You didn't know. You just know that you left, correct? If you just left and you didn't know you hit her with your car, then why did you just blow her off the next day? Can you explain that now? Can you explain it? Don't turn into samurai all of a sudden, fam. Can you explain yourself? These are the answers that we needed, man.
The day after that.
So they arrested you on the 19th.
Yeah, the next day I was chilling. I was just living my life.
He was chilling, living his life when he was supposed to be returning her phone to her and paying her real money. And and that next day when you were chilling, did you return the DJ's car? Did you guys swap cars? Or did you guys do that another day? And did you tell the prosecutors that when they searched your car for the second rape?
Going to play basketball or whatever. After that, they
Not
came
Samurai.
around.
Samurai's my guy, man.
You got to think about this, though.
Yo, Truth, can you ask him if he made?
They can't even show up to your house just because somebody
Samurai makes way more sense than Chris. Are you guys serious?
said I was raped.
Man, he's just.
So what happened? When the only reason why they was able to come to my house was because they tried to add the Karen part to it.
Why?
That makes no sense. He wants you guys to believe that the only reason they raided his house is because of the second rape. That the first one wasn't enough. This is what he wants you to believe. So go ahead and believe it, apologist.
Why was your rape cases under an indictment and not just a regular arrest?
That's not the right follow-up.
Because it got indicted. What do you
Who
mean?
cares if it was indicted?
But an
How does it
indictment
matter?
have to do with an ongoing investigation, right?
Okay, you mean how could they indict it?
No, I know how they can indict it, but usually a rape don't lead in an indictment; it just lead in an arrest. How is it that yours led into indictments and not just an arrest?
can't proceed with a case without an indictment. After you arrest somebody, the only way you can ever
86 mods, 50 likes. Let's hit that like button.
the trial is to start a process is to start the process. You can't even go to pre-trial without an indictment. My nigga, you thought you was arrested. I need you to know this stuff.
I would bury him, Rob. I would literally bury him. He has nothing he can say to me, bro. And it will not end well for him if he came on here right now. There's no getting around any of this. Absolutely not. He's already busted. I don't even understand the point at this point. He's busted and lying. And again, maybe some of you guys are contingent on whether you want to fuck with dude on the fact that he really did this. I don't even care. That's more just on top of it. I'm already done with him from his story. I don't like the fact that he ran over a girl. Fucked her, robbed her, ran her over, stole her phone, and then ignored her for the next 2 days till she put a rape case on him. That's enough for me. All right? I don't need to hear anymore. I really do not need to hear anymore.
You actually got convicted, so you had to get indicted too.
No, you had a grand jury of 20-something people. My stuff didn't happen like that.
Not everybody gets indicted like that, bro. Like, what is he talking? He doesn't even know the law.
That's my point. In order for you to go from just an arrest to an actual
You had a federal indictment. That's what Battle Truth forgot to say. It was federal.
You have to get indicted.
Indictment and federal indictment are two different things. And he's playing dumb. He has to know what Battle Truth meant, but he's gonna play semantics now. I agree, Thrax. I 100% agree. But I go by credibility, and he has zero credibility. And in my case, in my opinion, if I was on the jury, I would.
Gotta get indicted. That's how they start the investigation. They can't investigate just
I hate that.
I mean, they can investigate it, but they can't ever put you in a trial, a jury, none of that.
Ask him if he made any attempt
so you
at returning Kiara's phone the next day.
Great question.
When you went through your shit?
What you say?
That question never gets asked, by the way.
Are you saying that you were never indicted when you went through this? When you went through what you had to go through?
Yeah, I had drugs though, so that was entirely different.
I know, but they still indicted, bro.
Yeah.
They got to indict you.
Go ahead, Adopt. Truth here.
Okay. So my question, I do. So my question is this: so you never worked at Emory Healthcare ever?
I worked at Emory a long time ago. Like, it was one of my first jobs.
Got him.
So it was one of your.
I worked at a.
So he claimed earlier in this interview he didn't work for Emory, and then he's like, I didn't work there in 2016, even though the alleged incident happened in 2015. Now he's saying he did work there. Let's see when he worked there.
A way different hospital, like not even in Atlanta in 2015. Matter of fact, I ain't worked in Atlanta ever since 2010. I've been working out of Atlanta.
Why did you end up leaving Emory Healthcare then?
Why did I leave Emory Healthcare?
So he worked at a different Emory. All right, we'll take his word for it.
Oh, so how long did you really work there?
I only worked for 2 years.
Can you ask him?
And then
I went to college at Emory. Like all that stuff. When I left college,
If I was Chris, I would have ignored everybody. I would have done the. Well, I don't want to even get in the mind of a fucking insane person, but all this, what he's doing, especially with his case not closed, it's not. If I was his lawyer, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? You are fucking dumb. You are fucked." If I was his lawyer, I'd snatch him up right now and be like, "Stop, bro."
I eventually started working at Emory, but I left Emory because I was chasing the money.
What you say, Adele?
Can you ask him if Karen Hill worked at Emory?
You know Karen Hill worked at Emory, right?
I don't know Karen Hill, bro. I understand it.
All right, he doesn't know Karen Hill. Karen Hill worked with his mom at Emory Hospital. He worked at Emory, but it was a different Emory. Okay.
Don't know this shit.
So
And the rape address. Follow me, guys. That he showed is at Emory Hospital where his mom works. That he showed. It's at the hospital his mom works at. You guys need to like follow that. Like, I don't know if you guys are following that or not. He showed it. This isn't people like finding things out. He showed it. You look up the address, that's where his mom works.
but look at the coincidence in this. Your mama worked at Emory and Karen worked at Emory.
Emory owns so many buildings in Atlanta, bro. Do you realize they bought up all the hospitals in Atlanta?
True. Can you
Okay,
ask him
I know
why
that now.
Can you ask him
Yeah,
why
they bought up all the hospitals. Like,
that
it was
Shannon
a bunch
was
of different
was
hospitals.
the
Emory bought them all up. So Emory owns a lot of hospitals.
That Shannon was a what?
Remember when he said that Shannon Smith was the cold case?
So there's a bunch of Emorys allegedly. So the place the rape happened was at an Emory, but it's possible it wasn't at the Emory his mom works at. Okay.
No, I haven't worked at Emory
Right.
since before 2010.
So ask him, is that still true? Is Shannon Smith that was just a cold case?
Okay, so Shannon Smith, is that a cold case? Because you were speaking like Shannon Smith was a cold case.
No, that was definitely a cold case.
So that was a cold case.
And that happened at Emory as well, while your sister and your mother was working there.
So the Shannon case happened at Emory. And they just happened to be put a cold case of a rape that happened where his sister and his mom worked at.
Come on, man.
So Shannon Smith was a cold case though?
They try to put Shannon on me based on the fact that Kiara has said I was a taxi driver.
Now now he said taxi driver. In his story, he said Uber driver. A petty lie, but we'll put that in the petty lie category.
But why would Kiara say you a taxi driver when, according to you hired on Backpage?
Because you lied. How the hell you think I got out of jail?
She lied. So she said you were a taxi driver, even though you hired her off a Backpage. So instead of telling the story about you hiring her and running over with your car, all right, she decided to lie and said that she got raped by a taxi driver. Bro, I'm fuck off, man. Fuck you, bro. Guys, help me out, man. What am I missing? Why? Why would she do that? That doesn't even make logical sense. Why does she even need to lie? From his story, she ran her over with his car. She could have just said he raped me and ran me over with his car after the party. Why does she have to say he was a taxi driver? Why would she lie?
You bonded out of jail. You on bond, bro. You didn't just get a get out of jail, go free card. You got bonded out. You on bond, right?
No, they did docketed my case, bro.
So
I'm not just on bond anymore. But my point I'm trying to make.
Wait, hold on. You say you not just on bond anymore? So you ain't on bond no more at all. That what you saying?
My case is dead, doctor.
So you don't have to go to court no more.
I have that document.
And they gave you your money back.
Yes.
Even though the document clearly says you have to report once a week as a modification.
I don't do that no more. The courts are closed.
That was July.
I know
the courts are closed because of COVID.
The court.
Yo, truth. That was.
I know
July
the courts are closed. So my case. Look. So my point is this. So the case is the courts are closed. When the courts open back up, will you be still proceeding to go forward with your charges?
Not unless they bring them back up. So they can easily bring them back up, which says that they have not been dropped. They are dead docketed because you got a new prosecutor and of COVID. And how the fuck are they closed right now? Atlanta's wide fucking open. Wide open. What do you mean closed? And why is that a reason to just be free? And your paper, and he says he's been off of that for 2 years when his paperwork showed last year he had a modification of bond. Last year he had a modification of bond. And on Battle Truth Show, he said it's been over 2 years since he's been on bond. So he lied again.
Now they do have the ability to do that. I can't stop that.
Oh, no, Rob.
Right now,
Rob, there's so many people who believe all this bullshit, bro. My mind hurts, man. Honestly, I can't really talk to people like that because I have too much. I don't want to be talked to like I'm a child. Because in order for you to make me believe all this shit right here, you have to talk to me like I'm a child. And not just a regular child, because 5, 6, 7-year-olds they can be kind of smart. They catch on. They call you on your bullshit. I'm talking like a 1 or 2-year-old child. You gotta tickle me. Yeah, I did this happened. That's what you got. That's how you gotta talk to me for me to believe this dumb shit. So save me the bullshit.
So you bonded out of jail, though, right?
I bonded out years ago.
The courts are open in Michigan, and we have the worst governor in the world. So what the fuck is he on, bro?
Right. You bonded out almost 2 years ago. They gave you your money back.
The same thing in Philly. You're right.
But they didn't drop none. But they didn't drop none of your charges.
Proof. He's lying, bro, because he was on house arrest for a year.
I get that. I know the courts are closed as a result of COVID.
No,
I know that.
He had an ankle monitor for a year.
Let me see something. Are Georgia courts still closed because of COVID? Courts closed due to COVID. Supreme Court Justice Belton ordered all courts in the state to suspend non-essential court functions for 30 days. That was last year, though. Coronavirus court update. Let's see here. Record April 8th. Extended the statewide judicial emergency through as the court operations will commence following assessments and consultations. The guidance affects the file. Okay, so it says here that Georgia Supreme Court chief extended the statewide judicial emergency through April 8th, 2021. The magistrate court has established its guidance as to when and how court operations will commence following assessments and consultations with the public health officials. The guidance affects the following calendars: landlord, tenants, small claims, abandoned motor vehicles, child abandonment, warrant applications, garnishment, environment, copy of charges, personal property, foreclosures, trover, post-judgment hearings, and misdemeanor mental health. It has nothing to do with fucking rape. Has nothing to do with rape. These are little minor bullshits they're closed for, bro. Small, like minor, this is dumb. And that's going to reopen on April 8th.
Say that last part again.
Stupid.
You know that the bond company is not the same as the court, right?
Yeah, I know that's different.
Okay.
But you speaking as though these charges still not here. You just saying the court's closed as a result of COVID, but you still have these charges, bro. Why you speaking saying that you don't got to go to court no more? They gave you your money back. Like, no, that's not the case, bro. You still have these same charges, bro. None of your charges have been dropped. You still got these charges.
I know they haven't been dropped.
Yo, truth, I have the page open.
They can't be dropped until the court's reopened.
Can you share my screen?
So they're gonna drop them when the courts are back open, which, according to the pettiest of all pettiness, will be April 8th, 2021. So by April 8th, 2021, his case should be dropped, according to him. We'll see.
All right, so check it out.
I do know that, right? That's what
I have to go back in front of a judge to get the case dismissed.
He just said he has to go back in front of a judge to get his case dismissed. Later on in this interview, he's going to say he doesn't know how it works. Can't keep up his own story.
It's going to probably take a little while because I'm not going to be at the top of the list when the court's open. But it's what I'm working on. So why is it that it's an issue that I'm working on? Why y'all got a problem with it? Y'all
No, the thing about it is, bro. The thing about
It
it.
got nothing to do with us having a problem with it, bro. Stop deflecting.
If you rape these
No,
women,
no,
yes,
no,
you
no,
definitely
no,
need
no.
to be in jail.
What if I'm innocent?
If you innocent, bro, then you should be free like any other person. But if you rape these women, you definitely need to be in jail. Simple as that. No ifs and buts about it. But you have to understand, bro, you've been doing a lot of shady stuff and you lied a lot in your documentary. You lied a lot. Okay, when you were saying that you first started the documentary out saying that it was about Shannon and Shannon only. You never once addressed the Kiara situation until we bought Kiara publicly. And the Shannon story you were telling, you was actually telling Kiara's story.
I did address the Kiara situation.
No, you didn't.
I told you that we met at the party.
No, but you said you met at the party using Shannon's name. You was using Shannon's name to explain Kiara's story.
The only reason why I use Shannon is because you kept running around talking about the other person in the case was 2 years old. Were you not saying that?
No. Do not, but don't your, bro, but do your charges read that? Yes or no? Yes, I said that. Because your charges read that, don't it? So your charges don't, wait. Your charges don't say aggravated sodomy, commit sodomy with force against person's will, or person is less than 10 years old. It don't say that. Right. So it's a possibility it could be a child involved.
That's why I was explaining to you that it wasn't. What part of that you don't get it?
I don't believe you because you lied anyway. Why would I believe you? You've been lying since you've been here.
You like your truth. He said he doesn't have a family violence charge. Why did you?
I'm
lie
not
about
asking you to tell the story. My whole thing was to what.
And where your $300 at too?
I never asked you to tell the story, bro. I told you to show your paperwork to the battle rap community.
See, I wouldn't have asked him any of the petty questions that I know he can get out of very easily by saying or. I wouldn't even have brought up the 10-year-old because he can. It's very simple. It says or battery. It's a very unfortunate wording, and it could still be that. Not gonna take his word for it. Obviously, it could still be that, but it's really dumb wording of a charge when it's basically saying because there's no. It doesn't matter if there's consent or not with a 10-year-old. That's what they're saying. So regardless of consent or not, on the 10-year-old, that charge happens no matter what. Apparently, this is the dumb fucking law. If 11-year-old can consent, this is what I don't understand. Can an 11-year-old consent, but a 10-year-old can't? Where did they come up with the 10-year-old thing in this stupid wording? That's what I'll never understand. All right, so I wouldn't even have bothered with that because it's an easy get out for him. It's or, bro. It's or. Okay, great. Congratulations.
That's what I told you to do. No, but that don't look, bro. That don't mean nothing when you indicted on multiple rape counts. You only showing what you want them to see.
The only two people in this case is Kiara and Shannon. Do you know the ages of both of them? Because none of them are under 20. So why do you keep saying
We don't know if that's the only people in the case because we're only going by your fucking story. Again, you didn't show your paperwork. And again, you're going to get caught up later on today. Now, I guess he says that he doesn't want to show his paperwork because there's personal information there. I think you go ahead and show it, but you redact all the personal information. Allegedly, it's a lot of fucking pages. Oh, you know, oh well. Oh well. I'm sure you can put it in some kind of computer file and type it by keyword and do it that way. But you can definitely show it.
Bro.
And if this is 1,500 pages, and is that what he was hiding, the 1,500 pages from the Bloods and the Crips in jail? Is that what he was doing?
I don't believe you. You ain't showed none but work to show that. You just want us to take what, bro? Why? Look, Chris. Why would we take? Okay, bro. Why would we take your word at face value, bro? When you already been proven you lied on many occasions.
Bro, he lied on this phone call. He said he doesn't have a family violence charge. And what is this on the screen?
Okay. You said, hold on. I got you, A-Dep. You said what? Go ahead.
Listen to my 6 charges, right?
Yes. They actually on the screen right now.
Okay, so check this out. You listen to my 6 charges. You know 3 of those charges are to one person and 3 are to another person, right?
Yeah, it said that in the paperwork. Yes, it did.
Okay, so do you know that the 2 people attached to those charges, do you know their ages?
Shannon and Kiara, I think, well, you showed a paper of Shannon being 20 years old, right?
Yeah. Again, Chris, we're just going by your word. This is the problem. I don't think you're understanding, fam. We have to take your word. And your word is shit because we've caught you in so many fucking lies. Why is that? Why do you act so surprised that that's an issue? That there'd be people who take issue. I don't like how you play stupid all the time. Why would you guys connect me with the hospital? Oh, because your mom and sister worked there. Yeah, but who cares if that was me? Like, you know what a normal person, you know how they would react? They would say, listen, I understand this looks a little crazy. Yeah, my mom and them did work there. All right. But this is why, and this is why, and this is why. I'm not going to come up and be like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys are accusing me. How could you accuse me? How can you accuse me of there being a child? You know why they're accusing you of being a child, but you're fucking manipulating the situation and playing mind games. You know what I would have said? All right, I'm like, look, this shit looks crazy. I understand this looks crazy because it's on the thing. But guys, it says or. It says or, and that or part is not where I'm being charged with. I'm being charged with the former, not the latter. Okay, but I get it. I understand. I need to clear this up. This needs to be cleared up because this is crazy. I get it. Okay, you don't get anything. You play dumb all the time. You play airhead all the time. Again, you're either you're either fucking lying or you're the biggest airhead I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. You take the cake. You're Chrissy Level 3's company dum here.
So are you saying that that's fake paperwork? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's fake paperwork. No, I'm not saying that.
So do you believe that? I just want to know, yes or no.
Yeah, I believe Shannon is 20 years old. I never said she wasn't.
Okay, so if I get on camera and show you how old Kiara is, will you admit that you were wrong about the underage stuff?
No, I wouldn't be wrong because you have to prove you're not a child, not me. Your charges read, your charges read it could possibly be a child. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Are you not hearing English right now?
Yes, I'm hearing English. I heard everything you just said, bro. You said, okay, you said, listen. Right, it's only 2 people. So one of them is Shannon.
How do we know?
Basically, that's what you're saying, right? One of them is Shannon, and the other one is Kiara. So if you can show that Kiara is not 10 years old, would I recant saying that it may be a child involved?
Yeah, I just want to know if you're a real nigga.
Yeah, bro, yeah. Where my money at? Why you talking about real nigga? Where my money at? Why you
Because
talking?
you could have been doing this for several years, brother.
So why you didn't cash app it to me already? Because you no. You now you asking me if I'm a real nigga would I be honored to admit something, and you ain't even standing on what you supposed to have did. What are you talking about?
Okay, I mean that's a good point. I give you that.
Boy. Okay, yes, I would admit that if you show Kiara's age, according to the charges that's on your paper, I wouldn't say it's a 10-year-old because you do got 2 rapes with two different women.
No, Kiara's the 2017, truth. Kiara has nothing to do with that. Nah,
Kiara,
bro,
hold on. Wait. What you say, A-Dep? What you say, A-Dep?
Getting the names wrong.
Kiara's the 2017 victim. She has nothing to do with that sodomy charge. She has nothing to do with that sodomy
Right. Okay.
charge.
Look. Okay. Look. A-Dep said Kiara is the 2017 charge. Yeah, we know. Hold on. Wait, A-Dep. We know Kiara. What? This is what Unbias is saying.
Hold on. You said he hid her phone or his phone because of his girl. Which one? Did you meant to write her phone?
2 rapes that he's still charged with. It's 2 rapes he's still charged with. One of them is Shannon, one of them is Kiara. The paperwork said that
hers. That makes it worse. So for 2 days, he hid her phone, didn't return her phone that he stole after running her over with his car. Reiterations again, because I don't think you guys get that part. Ran this young lady over with his car. All right. Stole her phone, robbed her, drove home in his DJ's car. Not even his car he hit his girl with. You guys forget that point every single time. He didn't even hit her with his car. He hit her with the DJ's car. 2 days he kept that phone, didn't return it to her, didn't answer the calls because he was hiding it from his girl. He had no time in that 48-hour period. His girl was stuck to him like glue. The girl he just cheated on the night before with a fucking stripper. Said he didn't wear a condom. Could have gave his girl all types of diseases. Let's not talk about that. That's irrelevant, I guess. That just shows more character flaws, I guess.
Shannon is 20. We don't have Kiara paperwork saying how old she is, but he's saying if he can show and prove that Kiara is over the age of 22, would we stop saying that it's a child involved, even though the charges may read
I need to
it's
see
a possible child.
Just off discovery. And ask, I need to see the entire motion discovery because I know in public paperwork we don't even know if that other victim. You know, we don't even know.
And that's a fact. I don't know why you guys keep saying by his paperwork there's only 2 victims. What have we seen? We haven't seen anything. What paperwork? He got the names confused in this documentary. He didn't even know what he was talking about. And people brush that off as like, so does that mean it deserves a rape charge? That's the dumb shit I don't like, bro. Why don't you just answer the question instead of going to the extreme every time? And doing the bullshit, the non sequiturs. No, we're not doing that.
Okay. So they protected an identity of children on these on this paperwork. That's public. We're only going to see the graphic details in the entire motion of discovery.
Okay, so basically,
right. Him being arrested 2 days later makes it so much more interesting because remember, everyone at the party was paid with fake money. Where were the other strippers' complaints? Where was the DJ? Did the DJ complain too? Everybody that worked that party, according to Chris, received fake money. Because Chris got paid with fake money. The girl got paid with fake money. So that means everybody got paid with fake money. And nobody was calling. Nobody was making an issue. Can you tell the story of the 2 days afterwards, Chris? Huh? I want to know when you returned DJ's car, when you guys swapped cars back. And I want to know what you ended up doing with that phone for 2 days. You just hid it so your girl wouldn't see it? You hid it? You had to hide it? Why didn't you just take it back to her? You didn't know you ran her over. You said you didn't know you ran her over. So why wouldn't you turn around and take it back to her? But you did know you ran her over, didn't you? You knew that, but you said you didn't. It was dark. You couldn't hear. You couldn't see anything. Even though when you run someone over, there's a thump that you're never not gonna hear. And give me this dark bullshit. You act like it's not pitch dark outside. When it's dark, it's not like that dark. You can still fucking see. You have lights inside of your car. Again, talking to me like I'm a 2-year-old. Thesaurus versus LL Cool G's going down. That just sounds fire.
Step is saying that if a child is involved, the paperwork wouldn't. What you say?
I'm saying we don't know.
He did kind of get charged with running over. It was the assault, the battery charge. It could be the running her over.
If there's a child involved or not, because we need to see the entire motion of discovery to realize what people were involved in this case.
Okay. So ADEP is saying we wouldn't know if a child involved or not because we need to see the entire motion of discovery to see all the people that's involved in the case. But what did you say after that? You said something after that, Unbiased. What did you say after that? Would I also do what?
Take down all your 10-year-old blogs if you still got on your channel.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. If you could prove that, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm a fair dude. I'm a realist. If you could look, bro, if you can prove your point, I'm a realist. No big deal. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question.
Bro, Karen Hill knows his mother. He needs to address that. He's trying to change this into something else. Don't let this person manipulate the conversation.
I get that, bro. I get that. I get that.
All right, go ahead.
ADEP, I get that. I definitely get that, little bro. Trust me, I'm smart. I get that.
LL went crazy yesterday, didn't he? That shit was dope, bro. I watched it twice.
Chris, I'm asking you this question. Now, do you think we wrong for wanting to see your paperwork?
No.
Okay,
So
that's all I'm saying.
He just admitted we're not wrong to wanting to see his paperwork.
Because keep. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I told you I didn't have no problem showing you my paperwork. I just didn't want you to put it all over the internet.
Okay, if that's the case, but see, that's when you become contradictory at. Because you call yourself putting my house all on the internet. So why now when it come to you, you want some type of privacy or come on now. Right? No.
I ain't put none of that. I put a random house that is your house though. But I put a house.
See, there you go.
No one can find. You can't go to Milwaukee and find your house without the address.
Bro, when you done talking, I can't look. You didn't take me up on my other bets neither. While you talking, while you running off at your mouth and you talking, we supposed to prove what you was saying was true. You still ain't came up to the plate to do that.
I ain't said I wouldn't do it. You didn't say I wouldn't do it.
You still ain't done it.
I said that I wasn't on your time. I ain't never said I wouldn't do it.
Bro, all right. Well,
check this out. Is there anything you want to add before I go?
Yeah. Are you going to show the battle rap community your motion of discovery?
No, I'm not putting on. Do you realize if you put people's personal information on our niggas? Do you realize that?
Not what's public information.
Hey, Truth, ask him why he lied about Linda working at Emory.
Okay. Look, so you the only one got your paperwork.
I mean, the people involved in the case, they have the paperwork, but it ain't public. You can't go get this stuff.
Okay. Now, hold on.
The message you sent me.
Okay. I got a question for you. Julian said, wait, before I get Julian, another question was, why did you lie about your mother working at Emory?
I said my mom don't work there because she's retired. But if you want to know, yes, she has.
That's not what he said. He said she didn't work there. Now she's retired. Even though she's a month ago, she's got an Emory badge on, a picture on her Facebook with the Emory badge on. So a month ago, she did work at Emory. First, he said she never worked at Emory. Then he said she's retired, even though there's a picture of her from last month working at Emory. So she must have retired within the last 4 weeks, guys. You know, it's unfortunate.
Okay.
She hasn't worked there for a while. She's retired.
He uploaded a picture this
And
year.
He just said she hasn't worked there in a while. She's retired, so it's tough, man.
Why y'all so caught up in the trivial stuff?
No, we're not caught up in that. The thing about it is, bro, look, first of all, you just said we not wrong for wanting to see the motion of discovery. You refuse to show the motion of discovery, but yet you got these. Okay, bro, look, we're in a community where 98% black men. At the same time, bro, you have been indicted on multiple rape cases pertaining to young black girls. So with that being said, even still, you just even admitted we're not wrong for actually wanting to see the paper, understanding our stance of why we act such. Then you saying why we asking these questions? Because you're not showing the paperwork.
But check this out. Am I wrong for not wanting it on the internet? So you ain't wrong and I ain't wrong either.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say you is wrong. I'm gonna say you is wrong.
Yeah, there's battles this Saturday. The Double Impact 2 on caffeine. You know, the Rum Nitties, the Geechee and Swamp. You know, it's gonna be a good event.
I don't need to see it. I know what you did. The battle rap community need to see it.
What did I do, True?
What you mean?
What did I do? You know what I did or what did I do?
I think you broke them girls off. I really think that, bro. I think you did that.
Bro, can you ask him about Backpage?
You ever think about why I'm here? Like how I got out and everything?
You did 2 years.
You did, bro. Oh, bro. Okay. Let's talk about that.
What's wrong?
You said
you gotta go outside.
Why you out? Why you got out? Okay. You was denied bail how many times before you bonded out? Twice. You spent 2 years in the county. Then on your third try of bond, they released you, right? They let you bond out, right?
Right.
Okay. Then you spent like a year on house arrest. You did practically like 3 years, bro. But you also admit your mama is a wealthy woman that got a lot of money. And from people doing background checks, she owned a lot of property in Atlanta. She seemed to be involved in politics heavy. So it seemed like you got a lot of things working in your favor that can give you leverage. Even according to you, you had a paid lawyer that allowed you to go to court separately than other people. So you were getting different advantages other people wasn't getting. So what do you mean you out? You didn't just get out like that. Even with your mama money and power that she had, it still took 2 years for them to even consider giving you bond.
So you were saying that the only reason why I got out is because my mom got some money. Is that what you think?
That may be part of it. I ain't say that's the only reason, but that definitely may be part. Wait, hold on. Wait. Unbiased. I got you. I'm gonna let you talk, bro. Let me say this part though. But in your own words, you said that when you was apologetic in your redemption blog, you were talking about how you was using your mother's financial resources and felt bad about that. You said that.
She kicked up.
I'm talking about in jail, yeah.
Man, let's get that nigga my number and tell him to call me. We can have, I can have my own personal.
Now Julian wanted to know this question. Why did you delete his messages? But
he deleted some of his messages.
Why did you delete some of your messages when you and him was having a back and forth speaking to make it appear like he was just the only one texting you and you wasn't responding to him? Why did you delete his messages?
Because y'all keep screenshotting and put everything on the internet. if me and Julian could keep our conversation private, that would be one thing. But I don't know Julian well enough to trust him. So it's nothing against Julian. It's just that I don't want everything I say to Julian to become a screenshot. And that's really how y'all moving, to be honest with you.
Only because, again, you refuse to show proof of your innocence. See, here's the thing about you, Chris. You stating your bro. Okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
This my thing with you, Donald, and anybody else that's on your side. You can say my mom, you can say my lawyer, you can say the investigator that you hired, you can say all of this stuff. You don't have any proof that I'm guilty. However, you are moving on the internet for everybody to see as if you know for a fact I'm guilty. So if you took the stance like, you know what, I ain't never rock with Unbias. I don't rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the man guilty. I ain't gonna say he's innocent. But we gonna find out what happened, and until then, I'm gonna leave it alone. I can respect that. There are people in the battle rap community that took that stance. But you, Tyler, look at your title now that we in on right now. Breaking news, he even try to rape an old lady. We got pictures. That is true. But you move so reckless online, I can't trust you with anything. So if I can trust you, see, right now, it's like a rare moment, because I would have never called in. I don't even know when I'm going to talk to you again. But my thing is...
So, if you don't give me my money, but go ahead.
Right now, you being a real nigga right now. We have a conversation that ain't got disrespectful, ain't got none of that stuff. But my thing is, you keep saying I'm guilty. At least Adel will put allegedly. At least he'll do that. I'll give him a little bit of credit for that. I don't know him personally. You keep saying I'm guilty, bro. I can't respect that.
Okay.
So you know what? I don't know if he did it, but I think he's guilty and just left it alone. I don't even know why you're talking about it so much. The courts are closed.
Deb's gonna start getting mad at this
First of all,
maybe a year from now. There's nothing to really talk about. If they want to bring this case back up, it may not even be for a year from now. But the whole thing is, every day you're talking about, it's like you're recycling the same stuff. There's nothing to talk about.
Well, that's not true.
I was never part of this 2015 Emory University. I don't work at Emory, but I don't clean at Emory either. I don't have no key fob.
It's irrelevant to me.
Can hat on in the chat. I don't have none of that.
Okay.
He's a dumb, man. I can't stand those people, man.
You're
gonna get someone locked up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
But that's what I think right now. I can respect
you know you're lying.
You keep talking as if you got some facts. You don't have no facts, bro.
Okay. Now can I
I got facts that you lied.
Can I speak? Well, first of all, I believe I have a lot of facts. Actually, I have the facts that contradict your so-called facts that's already been proven to be a lie. And I definitely have said allegedly on numerous occasions, even though I believe you did this, because I'm going off what the chances of multiple women saying that you did that to them. Neither one of them know each other, and I just see your behavior, how you move.
And Bonnie too.
Bro, if multiple two, it's multiple two. Okay, let's say it's two. It's multiple two. Bro, no. Anytime it's more than one, it's multiple. What are you talking about?
True.
What are you talking about?
Can you ask him why he lied about taking down the
right? Okay.
Okay.
Look. And like I said, bro, I'm not going to disrespect you or nothing. You came on the platform call. I'm going to respect you, let you talk. We just talking. Okay, now, here's the thing, bro. First of all, I did say allegedly numerous of times. A lot of times. I have to say that sometimes so that I won't get in trouble, even though I personally believe, again, you may be guilty of these things that happen. Now, with that being said, you suppressed the documents, which made us look at the document that is available to come up with an assessment that you may be guilty of the things you did, especially since your story contradicted itself a lot. Now, do I have proof?
What in the blood and shit do you have?
withhold the documents. You withholding documents that could clear this stuff up that you refuse to show the battle rap community. So therefore, the document that is, but bro, the document that is available go against your story. You said defending yourself.
There ain't nothing in these documents that's gonna help your story. And I mean, honestly, it ain't much gonna help mine in these documents. It was a he say, she say case.
So you didn't. So wait.
The only two people that was around was me and the other person. That's it.
Okay, hold on. Wait. So it's a he say, she.
He said, she said.
Okay, so you believe in going off credibility, even though it's a he say, she say.
It is going off credibility because.
And you have zero, sir.
So there was no DNA testing did.
Yes, I never said we didn't have sex. I'm not denying that.
So you saying you had sex with Shannon too, and Shannon admitting that you raped her, even though that was consensual?
Because you either raped her or did have sex with her.
About Shannon. About
You knew that.
Okay.
About Shannon.
So you don't know Shannon.
No, they try to put Shannon on you.
So they put Shannon on you without DNA testing? Seriously? In the year 2015? They put a rape on you without DNA testing?
I think you play the same people every game, man.
It's possible. Yes, it's possible. I talked to my lawyer. My lawyer said it is possible.
I'm just saying that don't make no sense.
My lawyer said it's possible to catch it. My lawyer said it's possible to be charged with a rape without DNA, but he would beat that charge in his sleep.
Okay, look, that's what I'm saying. And that's what's crazy. You got some good lawyers. You charged with a rape. Without DNA testing. I figured they would at least kick that charge out by now, or at least broke it down to a smaller charge. That still ain't even happened.
Well, I mean, that might be something they angle for. They may try to angle for that later on.
They may try to angle for that later on. Did you hear this guy?
I don't know what their game plan is. I don't know what their end game is. They may try to angle that. Right now, they did a docket the case. Maybe they'll try to bring it up and try to get
This is so dumb. Look how dumb this is. I'm talking about the game now. The game and Chris Unbias. Chris Unbias
you get him
is
to
the
explain
EA
to his
Sports
fans that he has
fucking
to
rapist.
petition to get the cases
He's
dismissed.
the EA Sports of rapists. They're both fucking stupid.
Say that again, Julian.
Would you ask him to explain to his fans that he has to petition the court to get those dead docketed cases dismissed?
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
They're not just gonna throw them out after a certain time.
He's not gonna.
Julian said. Can you say to your fans that in order to get those cases dead docketed to get dismissed, you have to put a motion in for that to be done? They're not gonna just throw them out themselves. Could you explain to your fans that in order to get those dead docketed, so-called dismissed, that your legal representative have to put in a motion to do that, because they're not going to just throw them out themselves. You have to put in a motion to get that did on your behalf.
That's
not how it works.
Okay, we listening. They can hear you.
He said that's not how it works. How does it work, Chris?
Technically, no.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He has no idea how this is gonna.
How would you not know how that works?
This is insane, guys. You guys are believing this shit.
And I would send information regarding that.
Maybe his lawyer didn't explain that part to him.
He doesn't know. He just doesn't know. He's not curious about his own fucking case and how it can end.
But it don't help him.
What the fuck is going on, man?
I'm not gonna try to get a dead doctor. I'm gonna try to get
better than the screen.
No, that's what I was saying. You have to put into the court to get those cases dismissed.
Okay, now what's crazy is, now you say you don't know Karen Hill, but Karen Hill, you don't find that coincidental that Karen Hill worked at the same facility as your mama? Your mama know her, but you don't know her?
Why would my mom know? What's this that make? My mom don't know Karen. My mom don't work
It's the fucking post, bro. You know how hard it is to
That
get
doesn't
in?
mean that she never worked.
When?
I'm gonna hit the
When did
post.
she retire?
There's pictures of her this year.
Do I? I would assume that they know each other since they both hold it
managerial roles. They both have managerial roles.
Like it's a fucking major hospital in Atlanta, bro. It's like thousands of people work there. Why would my mom know a random person like that?
It's not a random person. They're both managerial. They both play management. Look at StreamYard.
She worked there, so you don't. So that's what I'm saying. She worked there, so you saying this all new knowledge to you. You never knew that. Your lawyers them never said that neither when they were charging you with this case about this woman
background.
background.
Said and told them anything, bro. Look how dumb this game is. Look at this guy. This guy's a fucking.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
95% accuracy, 69% possession, 6 shots. He's got nothing.
Okay, tell him to stop lying. He got a StreamYard link. Let's stop doing this play game.
He's lying. That's crazy. How would they not bring that up?
Yeah, he said he don't got StreamYard and that.
Everybody got it. Everybody got Google Chrome. Everybody got Samsung Internet, bro.
Well,
you don't have to have an account with StreamYard to click the link.
He's saying he don't. He's saying he don't have StreamYard.
No, but you don't have to have StreamYard.
But he's saying, listen, I hear y'all. I get that. But he's saying he don't want to go through that to even come on StreamYard. He basically good just like this. Basically.
What about one of the rapes happening at the Emory, the medical place?
Well, according to Unbias, he don't know nothing about Emory. And when he worked there a long time ago. During the time none of these cases came up against him, right? Is that what you're saying? Right. So he had no knowledge Karen Hill worked at Emory, and he's saying that his mother don't even know who Karen Hill is, and that Emory is one of the biggest places in Atlanta that bought up all the hospitals, so you could be basically in a different hospital than another.
He's acting as though like we're talking about women that work at the front desk. We're talking about people in managerial roles.
Right, but here's the thing that's crazy though, Unbiased. That here's the thing that's crazy. Shannon Smith, the incident that happened to Shannon Smith, the incident said that it happened at Emory Hospital, man, and the same address that's on the location of y'all incident where it's supposed to happen. It's the same place your mother worked. The same exact place. You don't find that coincidental? Hey, Dad, put that address up. Cause what is it? 54 or something? Snap finger. What was that address? I'm gonna give you the exact address.
5040 Snapfinger Wood Drive.
Snip 5040 what?
5040 Snapfinger Woods Drive.
Could you put it up? 5040 Snapfinger.
Even the fucking address is suspect.
He's acting like he doesn't know it.
Right. You see that?
The name.
He's been lying.
But this one, okay, look, you said your mom never worked there, and that's crazy because we have documents proving your mama worked there at that very same address. And this is what I'm finding hard, Chris, that but what I'm telling you is her name. But what I'm telling you is her name is on the document saying 54.
Also, Truth. Hold on.
The same place. But hold on. Let me say this last thing. I hear you, Dap. Let me say this last thing. But Chris, here's the thing. That Shannon case, it says the incident happened at Emory Healthcare.
Guy's playing
that
so
you
dumb.
charged with.
I'm just so
you aware of that, right?
Done. I can't. This is
True. Can you remind him that his blood, his biological sister works?
This is insane, guys.
Okay.
He already just.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question too. But you don't see how
this
this tie in and make you look guilty because
so
your
dumb,
blood sister also works at that same place too. What do you say about that?
This is crazy. The second that he lied, we caught him. What up, Sam? The second that we caught him, all right? The second that we caught him lying about the arrest, he said he got arrested the next day in the documentary. Right now, he says he didn't get arrested till 2 days later. The real answer is he got arrested 3 days later. So which fucking is it? All right? That to me is huge because you ran that woman over with his phone. A mother, a daughter, a sister. You can call her stripper all you want. She was a mother, daughter, or sister. You ran her over with your car. You robbed her. You stole her phone. And in your original story, you said you got arrested that next morning. In this new story you didn't get arrested for 2 days later. So you kept her phone, never returned her phone for 2 days. You robbed her. You promised her you were going to give her that money back. Never made an attempt to bring her the money back for 2 fucking days now with your new story. Now this new information, if it's true, from your words, makes you look even fucking worse, bro. And this is fucking sick. You can't get past that, Christopher. You cannot get past it. And when asked about what I just said, you know what he said? What's that? Guy got nothing to do with nothing. That's his answer. It got nothing to do with nothing. The fuck? This guy, again, only 2-year-olds can believe this shit. That's all I'm saying. You have to be chalked to like a child to believe all this shit he's been saying. Only a child. Anyone over the age of 5 will catch on to what's happening here.
But that's not where they work at. They don't work there, bro.
Okay. I mean, we just now you see why.
Paperwork says Monday. The crime happened Friday. In his original story, he said he got arrested Saturday. The second rape that was trying to get pinned on him happened Saturday. So he got caught saying that they tried to pin a case on him when in his original story, if they put that case on him, he would have already been in custody. So he knew he fucked up. So he had to backtrack and make it another day so that makes sense. You guys are you following it now? He got charged with a second rape the next day. His words. But on his story, his original story in the documentary, he said he was already arrested. He was arrested the next day. So there's no way he could be charged with a rape when he's in custody. So when Battle Truth asked him about it, he said, "No, I meant I got arrested the day after. That's how they were able to do it." Okay, bro.
Why when we be doing these blogs, we be saying we catch you up in live. Because when these documents come forward, they actually go against what you say, bro.
I don't need to hear more because I don't need to know if he's a rapist or not. All right? Again, he ran over a woman with his car, could have killed her, stole her phone, robbed her. All right? Paid her fake money, never returned her phone, promised to pay her back for the fake money, never paid her back, could have killed her, ran her over with his DJ's car. All right, he did a hit and run with someone else's car. This is all his words. I've heard enough. I've heard enough, sir.
He said he didn't even have a family violence charge. We see it on the screen.
Okay, I get you. Okay, so your sister never worked there neither? It got a lot to do, bro. It got a lot to do with you if your Shannon rate is low. Your Shannon rate say the incident occurred at 54. What was it? 50-40 snap finger drive. Your paperwork say that's where the incident happened with you and Shannon. And for your mother to be linked there too, and your sister, yes, that has a lot to do with you.
I don't want to be in Division 2. It's all sweat.
You don't see that?
2. Damn it!
And my mom and my sister do not work there.
Okay.
They work at a hospital. That is a clinic. That's not a hospital. They don't work in that facility.
I'm telling you. Okay, but you don't see.
He just said his excuse for the incident happening at Emory Hospital is that who cares? It's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. That was his excuse. It's just a coincidence. What does that mean? He goes, it doesn't mean anything. He said there's a lot of Emorys. He said his mom was retired from Emory, even though she's on her Facebook has a picture of her with an Emory shirt on. With an Emory shirt on a month ago. But then on Battle Truth Show, he said she retired a long time ago. So I guess she just goes around wearing her uniform and posts pictures of herself in her uniform after retirement. I guess maybe it's possible. I don't know. Maybe is that what people do after they retire? Walk around with their uniform on? It's possible.
Okay, well, that should at least let you see how they tied you into the indictment then. You don't see how the feds will look at that? The feds will look at that and be like, okay, hold on. Shannon said...
Hold on. This is the point I made. Okay. It can look
Yeah, maybe it was a throwback. Was it throwback Thursdays, guys? All right, his mom's doing throwback Thursdays. That's maybe what it was. He was visibly sweating and said he was too. Said the interview felt like an investigation room. I think he was thinking on the spot. But bro, I've literally broke this whole interview down, and we've caught him in so many lies. It's my head's bursting, bro. I've heard enough. I don't need the paperwork, bro. You lie to me. You can't lie that many times and think I'm gonna I give a shit at this point. What is the paperwork gonna show me? Throwback Thursday when I was doing my rounds in the ICU.
And prove my innocence. That's how I got to this point. They didn't want to let me out of jail.
Yo, true. Can you ask him why he defended Ty Pretty?
Not to make sense. Even when y'all try to explain it, it don't even make sense to y'all.
Can you explain how you defended Ty Pretty?
That's irrelevant too at this point.
And what happened is it came back. It came back to credibility. That's what I keep telling you. Because you start looking at one person versus another person. And credibility is one of the reasons that got to this point. This was nothing but she say case. Wasn't nobody but me and Kiara. Wasn't nobody around. Wasn't no witnesses.
Why can't Kiara be found?
Okay. Now. Okay, let me ask you this question. What did you say, Adel?
I want to know why he went out of his way to defend.
Oh yeah. Let me ask you this question, Chris. Why did you go out of your way to defend Ty Pretty?
Wait, but hold up. And also,
why did you do that?
And truth, he also deleted the video where he retracted from defending. He deleted that video.
People were saying that Ty Pretty was 16, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
he was 18 and the girl was 16.
Right.
No, she was 13.
That came out that tried to say the girl was 13.
Well, the paperwork did say that.
Less than 13.
Okay. The paperwork I got did not say that. It said she was 16. So I did a blog saying that if you're 18 and you mess with a 16-year-old, I'm not saying it's great. I'm not even saying it's right. But I'm saying you could be a senior in high school and be 18 years old, mess with a sophomore in high school, and she's 16 years old. It's not like I haven't seen a sophomore date a senior.
No, bro. Hold on, Truth. Stop him real quick. Because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're a Christian, Battle of Truth. Do you ever feel like you can become a different person?
Yes, you can.
Like so my thing is, why do we put people in a box to where they can never be anything more than what they were used to be looked at?
I get you, Chris, but what hurt you in that statement was that you was actually trying to go against the victim, because you were trying to say that the little girl might have been on her thought stuff, and you went off into how black women be ashamed of when they find out their daughters having sex and then try to put cases on niggas. You went that far, and that's what made it even crazier, when you were trying to justify all the scenarios that could lead into guys doing these type of things, and that's what made it look bad, even to the point that I believe that's why you took the blog down afterwards.
No, he still has it
why
up.
you take the Ty Pretty blog down?
No, he still has it up.
I took the Ty Pretty blog down because his homeboy hit me up and was like, yo, y'all going in on Ty Pretty. Even though I had did a good
You were defending.
Just caught him in another lie. He literally just said he took the blog down because his homeboy hit him up and said, why you going in on Ty Pretty? The problem is, sir, you never took the blog down. Because when you lie so much, you start getting confused. He literally just made up a story on spot about why he just did something he never did. He never took the blog down. But he had a story about why he did. I guess just another unfortunate circumstance here of another lie. Just happenstance, right? Right, Chris? Just another unfortunate situation here that you just got caught up again. It just happens. You're like a magnet for this, aren't you? It's just so crazy, man. I feel bad for him at this point. He has the worst luck in the world, bro. Literally the worst. It's impressive how bad it is.
and he said, to be honest with you, Tom Brady just want all this to go away. He did his time, and he's trying to move on with his life. So I said, you know what? I can't make everybody else take their blog down, but I'll take my blog down, and that's why I took it down. That's the real reason why.
Hey, Truth, ask them why the victims are missing. Why can't they be found?
What?
Bro, no, yo, Truth, can you share my screen right now?
Yeah.
This dude does nothing but lie, bro.
Hold on. Okay. Look, I would say this, Chris. On
Get
some
the
real
fuck
stuff.
out of here, son. We're not doing this right now.
Hold on. What? Where is it at? Right
here. Look.
Yeah,
So
I would say this, Chris. You been I do commend you on coming on, man, and actually taking the time to answer questions and things like that, and you know,
he lied to your face 100 times
like that.
I wouldn't
that definitely
you go fuck himself.
That definitely says a lot, man.
No,
you know
it does.
What I'm saying?
It says nothing.
I'm actually surprised you even did this.
He was using you.
My only thing is,
bro. He's lying blatantly, bro.
Go ahead.
Tell this nigga that what's on the screen right now. Tell him to look at the screen.
Okay, that's A-Dep asking you look on the screen because you said you took down the Ty Pretty video and it's still up.
Now he's gonna be like, Hold on, let me see.
This dude does nothing but fucking lie, bro. And look how comfortable he is lying. Like he's giving you a reason why he took down this blog. It's still up.
Well, he's just showing the blog, blog showing that it's up. Is that up A-Dep? Is that up publicly or is that?
No, bro. You know this is public. You know this is public. I just went to his page and saw this.
Okay, look, it's publicly up.
It would say unlisted right here, right next to the thing.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't need to talk. I don't need to hear from him anymore. This dude is a serial rapist. He's a fucking liar, and I'm done with him, bro. I'm done. I'm out of here, son.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Real quick, I did two Ty Pretty blogs.
Okay.
The first one I defended him. The second one, Asa Mean hit me up like, "Yo, Bergen, she was really 13, all this stuff, right?" I kind of didn't believe him because he battled him, so I was just like, Ace might be funny. So, eventually Ace sent me some shit. You remember when No Mercy put in the paper?
Yeah.
Okay, you know No Mercy tried to expose him, right?
Yeah.
Did A-Dep leave? Yeah, he left.
Ace Amin sent me that paperwork. So I did a blog kind of backtracking a little bit on what I did with Tom Brady. I started backtracking a little bit. Like, maybe this and this. It is his cousin or his brother or somebody hit me up like, "Yo, y'all niggas trying to monetize and make money off of Ty Pretty and doing all this kind of stuff." So I said, you know what, bro? I'm gonna take the blog down. The only blog I left, so I did leave this positive blog up, but I took down the negative blog. So that's it.
Okay. Well, let me just say this to you people in the comments because I know a lot of y'all talking about a lot of crazy stuff. Listen, man, this brother didn't have to call up here. He chose to call up here, man. I'm going to respect him while he on his phone and chose to speak. I don't know what y'all expecting for me to do. Like, y'all, what do you want?
This is the time where the chat turned on Battle Truth. They felt like Battle Truth went soft on Chris, that he was complimenting him too much, and the chat kind of turned on him at this point.
What me do? Like, curse the man out, stuff like that. If he want to come up and defend himself and speak his piece, whether I believe him or not, let the man speak his piece. Let the man speak his piece. That's crazy. Well, I appreciate you calling up, bro.
Hey, we're gonna do this again.
I mean, I don't mind. Like, you want me to come over there? You come over here. It don't even matter. We could do it. Send me my money too, brother, while you playing. Cause I got some more money to get from you. It's 2 more challenges I gotta do.
All right, I got you.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. All right. Okay. That was Unbiased, y'all. He called up. Man, they had to do that. He did, you know. I respect the man he called up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. You know. Now y'all heard him speak.
What up, Hussein?
Could y'all hear me clear? Could y'all hear me clear?
Yes, we can. Adept went live at this point. I went and joined his live. We'll watch that in a second.
Can y'all hear me clear?
Yes. Tell him yes, guys, please.
I can hear you, Truth. I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me clear?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the man called up, man. The man didn't have to call up, especially when we killing him on his live about the document. Y'all heard him say his argument, his stance. You know what I'm saying? Some of it wasn't. Like, I clearly let him know, like, I hear you. I still believe you may be guilty of what you did. You clearly, I mean, he cleared up some things, but showed some things. And like I say, it's like either way. And he clearly let it
I'm
be
winning
known,
today,
like,
baby.
You know what I'm saying? We not wrong for wanting to see the paperwork and nothing like that. And
yeah, he lied a lot though, especially when asking about his mom working there. He said, you know, she didn't work there on his live, and then he went to say, oh, she's retired today and she hasn't been there working there for a minute. But we got photos of her back in February.
But to see here's my thing. My thing was to allow him to speak, whether it's the truth or not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. My thing was to allow him to speak, whether it was the truth or not.
I wouldn't have done that.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Because you a guest on the platform.
Yeah, but
like
if a guest is gonna blatantly lie to your face, he's not really a guest. He's a fucking user.
But here's the thing. You know how we do. He talked. We definitely caught him up in a lot of lies. And this is what I be trying to get people to understand. We call him up in a lot of lies, but it's recorded to be used again. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by how I'm patient with things. I'm speaking to him. I'm throwing things at him. I'm letting him speak, even though I know a truth that the documents show, but it's being recorded to always be available to use. To be like, okay.
Yeah, but you gotta push him because you would have caught him in more lies. You would have caught him in more lies.
You say your sister don't work there. Paperwork say she do. You say you don't know her. Mama proved it. See, like we've been doing. So my thing is to allow him to have his peace out of respect.
I don't think he should have went adept on him and went crazy because that's what adept would have done. But there's definitely a medium ground between what Battle Truth did and what adept would have done. I think there's a medium ground there that you just gotta. You didn't ask him. You didn't ask him one question. You didn't ask him one question about the actual story. That's the most important part. The only question you asked about the story is the biggest. We got the biggest information from, but you guys left it at that. The day of the arrest, and that only came because of the other case. You guys never asked him about the story. The story's insane. I can pick apart that story with my eyes closed. All right, and I want to hear him retell that story because I bet you he can't. I bet you he can't because every time he talks about shit, he gets it wrong. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day after. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. The DJ, he's all confused. He doesn't even know what the story is at this point because I believe it's made up.
He didn't have to come up.
No, I know the bill collector kept his cool, but I don't think Adept would have kept his cool on this one. All right, he clearly he didn't even keep his cool when he wasn't even the one asking. All right, he was very and I understand it. Because it's like how many lies, but and look, and to a degree I understand what Battle Truth did, and he let him hang himself, and I get that, but there should have been a little bit more pushback in my opinion, just a little bit more pushback and more questions and follow-ups. I don't think the follow-ups were there. Every time there was a question that should have been followed up, I think he went into another direction. You got to follow it up because that's how you catch people in lies.
He didn't have to call up here. He did, and he stayed long to answer any question that was damaging, criminal. He did it though. You get what I'm saying? So as a guest, I'm allowing him to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to even do that. Just keeping it real. He didn't. Now, like I've been on record saying it before, I don't hate the man. I'm just exposing something like, hold on, this bad. If this really happened, this bad.
What did he say about the money? What did he say about the challenger's money? What did he say? I couldn't miss that part. I was in and out of the stream yard.
He said he'll send it.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Yeah, he said he'll send it.
Right.
He said when he got time to. That was some sucker stuff, man.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
But my thing was, we asked him a lot of stuff. A lot of things he answered that you can say that's a lot from the paperwork we got. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. But a lot of things. He gave a lot. He gave a whole lot, and was still willing to stay on again. He actually was expecting for me to kill him and crush him, but that's not really me. I take the truth and put it out there. Like I said, we not wrong. Like, I wasn't wrong for saying the 10-year-old involved, because that's what your case say. You the one have to prove that it's not a child involved. Your paperwork read that.
And he still didn't want to. He still didn't want to do that. He still didn't want to do that either.
Yeah, that's my point. At the end of the day, again, I don't hate the brother. I'm just showing what you charged with is bad.
New Jersey twerk is the GOAT. One time. You happy? I mean, does that make you happy? Does it make you feel good inside? Did I just lie to you?
If these girls was raped, that's terrible. You can't just expect to not be challenged on this, and you in a community of black men. When it's black women involved. And if everybody else being held accountable for showing paperwork, Ty Pretty, Adi Boom, what makes you any different?
You're doing way too much now.
You ain't different from that. But he cleared that up too. And he could have easily said no. He said, right, y'all ain't right for wanting to see that. See what I'm saying? So even he was grounded to some degree on that. But at the same time, you still got to keep in mind, he trying to keep himself out of harm's way at the same time. But that still don't mean we gonna take the gas off you, because you have to show that paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm still look.
Fans can see that there ain't nobody lying on him. They can finally get the picture. Like, okay, if Chris understand where you coming from, y'all got to too now. Hopefully.
Right.
Hopefully y'all gotta understand where you coming from. Hopefully. That's more than my instance. Is like, I'm tired of people coming saying, BT telling a whole bunch of lies. Like, where did he lie? Man? Like, well, where's the lie? So please stop saying a lot about something about this man.
Gary Yak fella.
Because we taking what he said.
Tomorrow. He's gonna eat.
He ain't showing no paperwork, but the transcripts we steady getting going against what he's saying. And look, if y'all got to go back and listen to this. You go back and listen to this. He was caught up on a lot of things. Like, he forgot he said he was arrested the next day.
Yeah.
And then changed it up and said
he didn't even know when he got arrested.
It was days later.
He didn't even know when he got arrested.
In your documentary, you said you got arrested that morning.
He was contradicting himself within the conversation. Like, I was taking notes the whole time. Like, he was saying like one thing, and then 3 sentences later, he was saying something completely different. Like,
right, and this what I'm saying, and this what I'm doing as like a professional analyst. I know this is being recorded.
Right. That's why you gotta let him talk.
Right. I'm gonna let him talk. Let him talk. Let him look. Respect
professional
him.
analyst.
Let him talk.
Like, come on,
let him talk. It's all
if
being
you're a professional
recorded.
analyst, then I'm a fucking
look. Ain't nothing
I gotta be
slipping me, because
I
I know what we've been
Give me a title,
from
guy.
day one. Let him speak. I ain't trying to chop him down every time he. See.
Right.
But you know that's
that was that route. That was
that's liberal bit. You a liar. You an effing liar. I ain't trying to. My thing is, look. First of all, I don't want people feeling uncomfortable that if they come on my platform, they're gonna
be attacked. They don't want to feel an attack. Right.
Just like how Julian let No Mercy come up there. Look. We respect.
In the meantime, while
Chris
this
fans
was
come
happening,
up there and they be respected.
Adept was on his channel, and I joined the
all the same, even though they seem to be talking a little bit delusional, we still try to keep it respectable. That's
right,
it.
and we should, whether we disagree or not. Like I said, I don't hate the man. I don't hate the man. If he innocent of this, he should be respected and accepted like anybody else. But if you're guilty of these
Or
things,
Chris,
what you're doing, you need to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But at the same time, you can't just expect for us to let you just go
Dance right on in here
So
like
while
everything
Battle
is
Truth
everything.
was
Everything
doing
is.
this, Adept was so mad he had to go live and he joined the panel.
What's up, guys? How do y'all? What's up, man? What's up, DMB? What's good, Lou? Good.
What's up, man?
Hey man, this is like
Hold on,
game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Before we get into anything, I promised John the last live I will cover this real quick. So the guy that I was talking about, that got struck by lightning, and that's how we even found out about the Bulgarian Illuminati and all that. On July 20th,
I didn't know what he was talking about here. I'm
1785,
not
Jacob Lanz was one of these priests, and he was acting as a courier for the Illuminati. He was hit by lightning while riding his horse and died. Police discovered a list of Illuminati members and some compromising papers sewn into his robe, like the priest's robe. The local police found other important documents at Lanz's house, including detailed instructions for the planned French Revolution. Some of the papers were addressed to the Grand Master of the Lodge Grand Orient in Paris. Everything was handed over to the Bulgarian government, which then issued a new ban on secret societies on the 4th August of 1785. That's crazy. So that's the only reason we know, because of an act of God.
Right.
He got struck by lightning, and then police found his body and found these documents sewn into his robe. Come on, man.
April 3rd. That's what's up, bro.
And he exposes these people. Truth to Battle Truth. I understand why Battle Truth was doing what he was doing, but that's not my. I have to get out of there. I have to get out of this.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing the, trying to wheel him in and not scare him off type deal. But he was saying a lot of bullshit. I was hearing a lot of.
No, he lied the moment.
A lot of lies that he was letting him slide off with.
As he said he doesn't have a family violence charge. He lied off the bat.
Yeah, that definitely. The address just had a coincidence. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That dude, you can't be soft with your approach. It doesn't work because he's gonna manipulate the situation.
Why call now? Why call up now? That's what I'm like.
He's calling up now because we actually got down to what's happening.
Right. You're getting too close to the truth.
Better
huh?
send me
the link.
Way too close to the truth. Way too close to, I think, his boule background. I believe.
What's boule? I don't know. The part I didn't understand, Battle Truth had to follow up on when he said, "Show your discovery," and when he said, "Well, because there's private stuff in there, all you got to do is redact it, bro, like that, and blur it out." He should have told him that. He didn't tell him that.
And this is when I had to leave. This is when I was like, okay, I gotta sleep. As soon as this nigga really, he lied. So like it was like it didn't hurt him at all. Like nothing about it bothered him. That's a sociopath. To lie so blatantly that you took down this blog. Hold on, let me share the screen. Because if you didn't see in the last in Battle Truths Live.
The Ty Pretty blog, he lied about it, right? Taking it down?
100%. I just want to show it.
Yeah, he said, and he gave a reason for it. Maybe that's got 9K subs now. Drive to 10,000.
And everything. That's some sociopath.
But you guys never went into the whole story. Like there was you never touched the story. Why didn't you guys talk? Well, it wasn't you, but we never discussed the stripper. The oh, you just hit her with the car, didn't see her. Didn't hear her. Okay, how about this? Oh, now he didn't get arrested till the day after. So you had her phone for a whole day and didn't notice.
And then that's what I asked him. I was like, "Truth, can you ask him if he did any attempt to return that girl's phone and even attempt at paying her?"
Yeah. Did you attempt to, or did you say, or Chris?
You're just gonna hit her with your car, drive off. You know your phone is in your car. You make no attempt all day. He said he was chilling.
But that's not what his story was.
He said he was chilling the whole next day.
Can we go back to his rapeomentary and see that he said the next day, or did he say the next day? Did he just say
he
said the next day? We
can
pull it up because that's a lie right there, right? So now we have a whole extra day, right? So in that whole extra day, it makes less sense now. Now the story makes less sense with the extra day because you're gonna take care of her the next day. What? Because you think because you hit her with your car, or you didn't know you hit her with your car, right? You don't have to pay her. Like this doesn't. How do you guys hear this? his
First
side
of
of the
all,
story
hold on.
and not
Somebody
about to blow
said-
your brains out. It makes no sense. His story
That
makes no
dude
sense
was
from beginning to
scammed.
end.
Y'all gonna let this dude Chris Unbias talk about he has all this money.
It
but he
matters.
doesn't
It's
have a phone
everything,
that can
JJ. It's
connect?
literally everything. He says it doesn't matter. It's everything, sir. It's everything.
To the webpage for StreamYard.
He said he had to make an account, which is not true.
That's
You don't
a
have to make an
lie.
account.
More lies, bro.
Right.
Just more lies.
You literally just click on
You
it.
gotta do nothing for StreamYard. You click the link, it's all set up for you. That's it.
Yeah, and you just click in. And he kept saying, I ain't doing all that. I ain't making no account. Okay.
That's why I'm responding to this person saying, "Ask Chris, bro. He's avoiding me like the plague, because I'm not gonna do what Battlefield did. I'm not, because I have too many questions, and you're not gonna dance around it. You're not gonna just, oh, Karen Hill, yeah, she was the business property manager of Emory Hospital. Oh, but she didn't know my mother, who's still taking pictures at Emory Hospital to this day, with the fucking tag on." Bro.
Well, yeah, you didn't follow up with when he said that she retired. We didn't ask him when. When did she retire?
And he
Maybe he could call.
he worked there. First, he said his mother didn't work there.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, you're right. He did say that.
He said he worked there. He admitted it.
He lied again.
He said he even went to the university.
Yeah, he lied again there. So that's another lie. Another lie. Come on, man. I can't.
Bro, it's nothing but lies. And
We
again,
play it, JJ.
I
We actually
understand
play
why
it.
Truth handled it the way he did. But then right after he blatantly lies about that Ty Pretty blog, you're gonna say salute to you for being man to come up here and speak your. He's lying.
Kilogram. He addressed it. He said that he knew he had the girl's phone for 2 days, never decided to return it for her, and instead he hid it from so his girlfriend wouldn't see it. That's his excuse. He hid the phone for 2 days so his girlfriend wouldn't see it instead of just somehow returning it back to her. So he shut it off and hid it. So he kept it. That's his side.
Fam? Bro, and it's going to look bad on the playback. So I have to get out of there. It's going to look terrible on the playback, bro. Chris, click the link, you fucking coward, fam.
Is he here?
You need to make a StreamYard account. You can click the link, and it will take you directly to where you got to go. I don't know if you've seen my video with Bill Collector. I will let you speak. I don't know if you've seen my shit with Holmesy. I will let you speak.
You know what? I'm convinced now that Chris Unbiased comment in 15 Minutes of Fame was really him. You want to know why? Because remember when I did the whole thing on my thing, and then I was like, I went to unblock. I just did that on this Battle Truth account when he was typing it, and it showed that it wasn't him. So maybe it was him. Like
I don't know. I don't know. All I know, 15 Minutes of Fame was out of pocket for pinning that comment.
But I think it was him. Because the proof that I had didn't work today. It didn't work.
Yo, Chris, if you don't want people up here, it will just put it with me and you if you want.
Absolutely. Is he in the chat?
Bro, you got to get a list of questions, bro. Make a list of questions.
Deb got it on top of his head. He know.
Make a list of questions first.
I will put him. I don't need to put him. I think it's not important to me. I'm gonna sit down and fucking make a list of questions.
He knows.
I already know what's wrong because it's blatant. He already lied about the Ty Pretty blog, bro. Let's explain that.
Touche.
He lied and said his mother never worked there at Emory Hospital. And then he says his mother doesn't know that woman, but she's the business. Hold on, exact title. But she has a managerial role at Emory Hospital.
And he never knew, and he didn't know the address of the rape that he was charged with was where his mom worked. He didn't even know that.
Look, check it out. This is where he blatantly lied, and this is what I'm gonna have to go in the playback and break it down. Because if you just look at that surface value, that's gonna look bad on the playback. But Chris Unbias, he said he had no idea about that address. He was like, "Well, wait, they probably just bought that address at Emory Hospital. That's probably one of their new locations because I've never heard of that.
Too many coincidences.
This works at that specific location. And then as soon as Battle Truth finally said it, you know what he said? Man, why y'all trying to get me in jail? Why y'all trying to get me locked up? Why does it matter? He's lying, bro.
That's ridiculous.
And the sickness. I actually want to send this to some kind of psychology bloggers. out there that study the way that humans react to pressure. Because as soon as they brought up the Ty Pretty blog, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the one where I was defending him. Oh yeah, that one. I took that down because I didn't want to add some more blogs." He took that down, and he said, and then he had a whole reason. It's up the entire time.
He didn't ask him about why'd you get the names wrong in the documentary. How do you get someone's name wrong? Like, how does that happen when you don't know her name? This is a woman that's putting rape charges on you. How do you get her name confused?
It doesn't make any sense. And then he
Chris Unbias versus ML Curly closes shit.
Tell the depth, I don't have any family violence charges. I had it up on the screen the entire time.
He said his bond was 2 years ago, wasn't it last year?
He's a liar because he was out on a house arrest for an entire year until July 2020. Look, he said,
he said it was 2 years ago that he's been off.
No,
that's another lie.
It's a straight up lie. And also in his bond modification order, it says he has to report to pretrial every single week. But he tried to claim, oh no, that's not the case. That's not the case.
He didn't even know how dead docket works. I don't know how dead docket works. I don't know what's going to happen.
He said out his mouth that he hasn't been to court since 2019. But we have his bond modification order that finally took off the ankle bracelet in 2020. It seems like as soon as Chris called, Truth forgot all of it. Yo, it's kind of crazy to me.
Everybody go to Chris Live. Everybody go to Chris Live and tell him that A-Dep Live. And
Chris is live?
To hear. Yeah.
Yo, I rock with Battle Heavy, and I understand why he was doing what he was doing.
It was hard for him too because he's on the phone. He's got y'all talking. It's kind of hard to get it all. He still could have done better, but
he's doing damage control. He has lied consistently that entire conversation, and
he was. I was listening to all the lies.
You were making it seem like this nigga's speaking the truth.
No, that's manipulative. He's being very manipulative. That's what he does. That's what these guys do. That's the pattern. That's obviously in them. You got to be a manipulator to be a rapist. So allegedly, because that's an issue. And I want to know why he thought it was okay. You want to come up and talk your shit? Were you flagging the depth, trying to put 3 strikes on his channel? Now you had privacy complaints. Like, are you gonna come up here and just try to act like everything's cool, man? Like, get out of here.
I don't even need to bring that up. I don't even gotta bring that up.
Well, I mean, he literally did it today. You said, right?
Yeah, he did it today. Another privacy complaint. He can't do anything about it because all your information is public, brother. You are.
And why'd you lie about I smoke flagging the thing down?
That's what I really want to talk about.
Lied about that.
Why did he lie that the YouTube was a corrupt file in his hard drive? That it wasn't already on YouTube set as unlisted.
Why'd you lie about you taking it down when it's still up? It got flagged. He said it got flagged, so it would be removed. It didn't get removed. Did I Smoke get rid of your? Did he take the flag away?
He didn't, if they blocked the video, and let's say it wasn't a strike, let's say it was just a copyright block, because there's like differences, right? We've seen that.
Where then it wouldn't be on.
To trim it out, YouTube will give you the option to trim out the segment,
but it's still there. It's still there.
I Smoke footage is still there.
Right.
It's still there.
It's too many lies,
Expose
man.
your shit.
It's too many lies, bro. Yo, Truth, you forgot about it so fast, man. I don't understand.
Well, they said they were kind of cool at the end. Maybe he'll get them back up, and we can go over this again. But
I'm not gonna be there.
Honestly, I heard enough, man.
I heard enough.
All the stuff came out today. The address stuff's crazy to me. I think that's really being downplayed, and all the lies I caught him in today, he lied a lot.
I'm not putting his live on the screen, Vex Menace. You know why? Because he's gonna strike my video.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna strike my video like he has already shown to do. I'm not doing that. If he wants to discuss, he could come up here. If he wants to get the real questions, if he wants to have a real, not a softball interview, yeah, come up here. Because I have a whole lot of questions about Emory Healthcare Hospital, or healthcare, whatever you fucking want to call it, Emeryville Horror. I have a lot of questions about Emeryville Horror. How that one case that the MMA and battle rap brought up. It's
crazy.
That's
a crazy case.
That was a crazy case. That was a cover up, and that happened at Emory Healthcare, one of these locations. I think it was 5040 Snapfinger Drive, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. It's a campus that's right next to the university. They're all connected with one another. It's like I have seen those places over here in New York. We have one in Valhalla. If anybody from New York, Valhalla in Westchester. We have the Westchester Medical Center. Westchester Medical Center. It's like the same kind of thing. A campus. They have the university. They have all these different buildings and locations. Yo, this dude is a liar, bro. And I don't understand. There's nothing he could tell me. Like, he knows he's not going to come up here. He's never going to come up here. He's not going to call me. I know that for a fact.
I couldn't believe he even called up to Battle Truth. That shocked me. I didn't think
He
would.
blocked me. He blocked me.
you?
He's blocking
Yeah,
people
he
now?
blocked.
No,
he blocked my other. You know, I got another phone. With another, you understand me, account and shit. That nigga blocked
Yeah, they
me.
said I could be the moderator. Chris said he ain't having it.
That big blocked me.
That would have been fun.
He's a lying ass nigga, bitch ass nigga.
I mean, we can go through it. I got to go back and listen to it because I was trying to listen to it, but I wasn't.
Let's go back and listen to it. Let's go back and listen to it.
And we can break all his lies down because there's a lot. There's really a lot. I felt like he said enough to incriminate himself.
To it. Don't worry.
He definitely incriminated himself. He lied multiple times. That time was crazy. What is going on?
I think this man is an agent, bro.
I ain't even come to your platform. Rounded to some degree. Calm down. Glad thing. The on no, when you are.
All right, let's go.
To pile up. That's him. The charge of Karen. This Karen's paper.
All right.
See Karen. This
Karen
Karen
right
Hill. So we got Karen Hill, the 53-year-old lady.
Not
Then
Laura.
we got Kiara, the 20-year-old lady. Then we got Shannon, the 20-year-old lady. That's 3 different women, man. And then what crazy, these back-to-back rapes. Kiara was raped on the 17th, and Karen, he attempted to rape Karen on the 18th. Exactly.
Chris said he never had an.
Yeah. Did it say 2015? Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
Team. Okay.
Shut up, Matt. There we go.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. They can't hit. They ain't gonna hit you like that. Ain't nobody gonna hit you. Did you hear?
You had some good ad libs in this one.
Did y'all hear him clear?
Yeah,
Yeah, they hear you clear. Go ahead, bro.
I hear.
How?
I logged on to your live. I think you talked about 2015 case at Emory. How does that got anything to do with you? That's what I want to know.
Hey, y'all mute y'all.
So hold on. Wait. We didn't say no case from 2015 got something to do with you at Emory. I'm on your live now.
I don't even give a shit about the Emory shit, to be honest. That's just more shit.
Somebody put a bag over their head. That was a old news clip that was sent to us of a sexual assault that happened at Emory Hospital with a woman was taken from behind. Somebody put a bag on her head who had access to the elevator keys and stuff that shouldn't have even had them, and they were trying to say that the suspect might have been a homeless man. So they was like, how could a person get on the 7th floor with access keys to the hospital elevators when you could only get the keys from, management, basically? Okay. What does that got to do with me? I didn't work at Emory. I didn't work there.
All right.
He didn't work there 2016.
That's what he said. He said he didn't work there at that time.
Salute, Then he's gonna say later he did.
What does that have to do with him? What has to do with him is that his mother currently works there. She currently does something there. She's connected in some kind of way. She's gotten to a position where, why would she retire? She just sits. This woman is constantly active. If you actually go through her character analysis, like by going through her social media, she goes to all these banquets. She be at golf courses with a bunch of people. She's like one of these bougie boule type of people, man.
What's boule?
But all I know is that she was uploading pictures this year with the Emory tag on her chest.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't.
So he didn't ask him when she retired. We needed that. We needed him to get on record.
Like, all right. You're saying she when? What year did she retire?
Yeah.
Please. Please
So you
let
can
me
you can match it up with the badge. If it's before or after the badge, he's lying again.
He's lying. Hold on. So then people can see the badge that I'm talking about. This
interview. From her, whoever.
Oh, she grabbed the car door. She fell.
Here it is.
You can click that StreamYard link.
Watch this. Watch this.
No, but let's get back to looking at this
interview.
No. Let's go to the documentary.
Oh yeah. We need to hear that part.
Yeah. I just can't hear it while y'all were talking. So I'm like, all right, let's just try to find the shit together.
And remember I said she grabbed the car door. She grabbed the car door. She fell. You know how like when you ride on a bike.
Freemason.
Oh, DME, you got bars for that about the car door thing. So now we know in his thing with Battlefield that the entire day he said he was chilling the next day. He had her phone knowingly. He knew he just got away with getting this prostitute off a back page and gave her fake money. He was chilling all of the next day.
I would have been like, okay, so Chris, maybe you should put the rape case on you because you were supposed to give her the money the next day and you just blew her off after you hit her with the car. And then you never noticed the phone the next day was in your car still? You never noticed it. Just never noticed it. She wasn't trying to call the phone from her, whoever's at the house the whole time you're driving home.
And this is why the perfect rebuttal to that Truth was supposed to do was say, okay, did you make any attempt at all that day to return her phone or pay her for the services that you did? And then he's gonna be like, why do you want to see me get locked up, man? Like that's like every time he did when he got caught in one of those kind of questions.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
My entire life, I'm not a violent person. I don't even call women bitches and hoes.
You're not a violent person, but you had a battery charge on a child years before these even the Shannon rape.
Yeah, he did beat up.
Ran over somebody with a car.
And he beat up a kid that was fighting with his son. Like, and then
the car is like,
they're little kids, right? You beat him up.
He beat up some kids because apparently his son was having a fight.
There's a way you can handle that, bro. You don't just beat up the kid.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't know? No, that's true. That's not speculation.
Bro, it blows my mind when
he
people come in here and they defend that shit. They're like, what do you mean? The kid was fighting his son. Fam, what?
You're an adult, bro. There's a way to handle that,
bro. Teach your son how to fight. Otherwise, you're just ruining his life because then he's going to be bullied for the rest of his life. What are you doing, bro?
Well, he don't know how to fight. He already said it. Like in some Head Ice blog, he was like, "I don't want to fight Head Ice. I can't fight. I never claimed I could fight." But he said, "I don't like Head Ice talking about me like that." That's what he knows already.
Like on camera, you don't even have that.
I'm trying to find exactly where he gets arrested.
Obviously, rape.
The hat change.
The hat change is insane. Oh, here we go. This is it.
Hi, Prada. Come here. Let me give you a noogie. Let me give you a noogie.
So now, I'm really getting kind of ticked off now because the way I'm thinking.
So condescending. Even if.
I'm telling you, I'm making the situation right. You ain't making it no better. Now you what you do.
Yeah, of course she is.
I get in the car, crank the car. I'm going down the driveway. Now, mind you, it's pitch dark. You know what I'm saying? So you got to paint this. And I'm just like trying to process everything. I realized her fucking phone is in my car. Her phone is in my fucking car, bro. So, bro, the next day, it's a knock at the door.
Boom.
Next day.
Done.
You lied. We did it, bro. Story. Fuck out of here. I believe nothing else you said, man. I don't gotta hear no more. It's a wrap. Battle Truth. You had him, Battle Truth.
Damn.
You could have did this.
Well, you still got him. Though.
There's no, come on. I would have.
You got him to say it at least. You got him.
You got him to say it.
All you had to do was say, "I'm not talking to you right now." You have to click the StreamYard link.
Yeah. How the fuck you fucked that up, man? Like, and then people are gonna say, "Oh, he misspoke." Come on, man. How many misspeaks are we gonna have? You forgot the girl's name. You got her confused with the other girl. It was the next day. It's the day after. Which is it, Chris? Which is it, Chris? Like, it's too much, bro.
Hey,
it's too much.
Battle Truth ain't wanting him to hang up.
I understand.
I understand that.
But you know what? Who gives a fuck if he hangs up?
Because we wanted him to put himself in more lies.
Yeah.
We wanted this content. This content is what we wanted. We got him.
Bro, the
out
fact
of
that he
here.
was calling shows that he
Checkmate.
was. bro, it shows
nobody
that
cares. That's the problem. Nobody
True.
cares still.
Nah, you're both right. You're both right. But
It's
I feel
not
like,
we needed him to come up here. We didn't need him, bro. You know what
but
I mean?
Adept,
So like
Adept,
you're supposed to demand the situation. That's how you deal with these cats, bro. This nigga is boule. It is what it is.
He was definitely leading the conversation in where he was feeling comfortable in talking that. And I was in the comments trying to say, yo, do not let this man lead the conversation and control the narrative of this conversation. Do not let him do that. Go to y'all questions and at the end, around the end, y'all got him. Y'all really got him already.
That's enough for me because you don't understand how important this is. This is very important that he got
very.
It's
bro,
not just
we got him to call. We got him to actually call Battle Truth. That's the craziest thing. Like, because we had so much not really damning evidence, but like links.
I don't, because I don't look at this nigga as some kind of superstar. I don't give
not
a
like not crazy in the sense like, oh my god, Chris Unbias. Crazy in the sense of
I'm talking about Chris. That's who I'm talking about. I got nothing but love for Battle Truth.
No.
Get him
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm saying how important this is to the overall story, to the fact that Chris Unbias even acknowledges now that he has to address it. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy.
He been knew he had to address it. Again.
But
man,
this made him do it. But he didn't before, and now he did. And that's what's
he
important.
has to address it. And
That's what I'm saying.
He has regular nigga emotions. He already knows he has logic to the point where now this needs to be addressed.
Exactly. That's the great part. So regardless of whether or not Battle Truth asked the right question,
at that point before that nigga ever picked up the phone. So like,
he should have been.
To me, I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like that. You're not supposed to compromise with this nigga. You're not.
I think that the way that Battle Truth was looking at it is the way that you may have been looking at it when you talked to Bill Collective.
Hold on, man in Battle Rock. Give me a second, because we're gonna replay that moment where your man, not your man, but I'm saying people's man says that the police.
My guy.
Fair use.
And I'm just like trying to process everything. I realized
one more time.
Her phone is in my car. Her phone is in my.
So he knows the phone's in the car.
Hold on.
So, bro, the next day, it's a knock at the door.
Next day.
So I'm watching TV, me and my girl watching TV and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Police, open up.
Now, there you go. Just in case he tries to delete the video. Oh wait, did you hear it? Oh, I didn't have the screen up.
Wow. No, we got it.
We heard it. We heard it.
No. Because I'm gonna take this clip and continue to terrorize it with it until he gets the fuck out of here. Until John the Don addresses it. Until ARP.
Hey, exactly.
This nigga is a liar, bro.
We shouldn't compromise with this nigga at all. He's a serial
all,
rapist.
bro. Yo,
He's
you know
a
what?
bootleg. He's
Not for
bootleg.
nothing. Yeah, he's boule, bro. He's definitely boule. I don't know why.
So, but
what the fuck does that mean?
But with Battle Truth trying to play, with Battle Truth trying to be diplomatic and all of that, he caught him up in a lot more lies. So
hold on, we caught him. I just want to play this clip right now. Give me a second. Right now.
And I'm just like trying to process everything. I realized her fucking phone is in my car. Her phone is in my fucking car, bro. So, bro, the next day, it's a knock at the door. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? I'm watching TV, me and my girl watching TV and shit. I'm like, yo, what the
Next
fuck?
day, huh?
Police, open up.
They be saying I be editing clips and doing manipulative stuff with footage, so they have to see me. I don't want to just show the audio. Yeah. So what's the problem? But that was a lie.
That's a very important lie. I don't think you can downplay that lie.
That's the most important
That's a huge lie.
That's the key lie he made. And now we could.
And I didn't know he had her. I didn't know he realized he had her phone. I forgot that part. So if he had a whole extra day and never tried to get her phone back, he never answered her phone when obviously she had a whole other day to try to call the phone. He knew he had it. So how come he never answered it and talked to her, say, "Come meet me up"? That had to have happened. So I don't believe nothing else you say, Chris. I'm sorry, bro. I'm done. I don't need it. All the other stuff's just more icing on a cake to me. You're done.
No, that's the nail in the coffin right there.
No. We tying him to a lot more other people. Maybe ARP is caping for that nigga. Maybe all these other people are caping for that nigga because they involved in the same shit. Period.
Let me
We
tell you
already
something,
know
bro.
Boulay.
I was in contact with somebody that be around ARP, right? And he told me that our suspicions are right. Our suspicions are right about ARP. And so it makes sense that Chris Unbias is well connected with him. They're probably Boulay, man. Boulay, bro.
Bro, but that Boulay shit is connected to that sex trafficking shit, which is connected to the kids.
100%.
Connected to the kids, connected to the Satanism. This shit is bigger than just Chris bitch ass.
Exactly. That's what my audience needs to understand as well.
Us catching
Maybe
Chris
act
bitch ass
I'm
ain't
just
shit.
talking about a blogger. Bro, I believe this shit goes even deeper than that. I really want to.
So we needed Chris. We needed
Compromised
Chris.
media, that compromised battle rap media that people are talking about, and that I believe goes even deeper than what most people are talking about. Man, I'm gonna do an ether blog, man.
I concur.
I'm gonna do an ether blog, man. I'm gonna get clips from fucking Paula Cabal.
Bro, that's why he didn't want to call up. That's why he didn't want to call up.
Exactly.
Because your ass was gonna have the most craziest clips in the world. That's why he didn't want to call up.
Right. Now you have so much data you can use, Adept, so you can put together that blog, which shows using clips from his own, from his own words. So now you actually have that information that you can use. Whereas in the moment,
I'm gonna use it because I don't want to just do a blog reporting on Chris Unbias.
Ain't no such thing as coincidences.
So that dude, how his name aligns with satanic cult. I want to do a blog breaking down all of these.
So yeah, that's basically it. I've heard enough, man. I've heard enough of it. All right. I wasn't gonna talk about him anymore, but the fact that he went on Battle Truth's show, I mean, I had to cover this, guys. I had to cover it. And it was a huge deal that he went on the show and just basically caught himself in lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. So it's it's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. Hold on. What time is it? But you know what's funny? That nobody's gonna care. Like the Chris apologists don't care. They don't care. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Because we already knew all this. We just have more. You know? Unless there's video, unless they come out with video evidence, and even then they'll make it up. They'll be like, they'll pull the R. Kelly defense. It wasn't me. Remember R. Kelly? It wasn't me, fam. R. Kelly, come on. It wasn't you, huh? Yeah, we know. We know. We sure know. Illuminati distract dum-dums from the real secret societies. I agree. Illuminati's just like the it's like the flat earth society. Like that's like a distraction from like, even though I don't believe in flat earth, but the flat earth, like they come out with like a dum-dum organization to make them that's capes for flat earth, but they're really stupid, so it makes them look really dumb. It's kind of that way of thinking and how they went about it. If I ruled the world. What is Crucial showing? Oh, he's about to show the whole thing. We're definitely not watching that again. That's enough of that. Poppin' lock it. I wanted to hear this little thing somebody made. See if it's any good.
What? Let's get it on now. Can you bring that noise? That nigga rapping on my motherfucking life.
Mixed war games with catching feelings beat.
Somebody got shot, left the hospital the same day. When? What month, motherfucker? What motherfucking month? Niggas talking about cat and shit. What the fuck do these niggas live that all this shit be going down? You wanna know how I did this shit? You wanna know how real my shit is? Nigga, go read the motherfucking newspaper. trick ass nigga. How many broke down rappers got some shit to say? I sit and strategize in due time, them bitches pay. Plus all day I puff weeds and my eyes see red. Undercover tactics, leave my enemies dead. Check this, I know you niggas got no love for me, but how the fuck your whole clique turn to thugs on me? Like misdemeanors, it's a small thing. You niggas ain't ready for war, let my balls hang. Bust it, I took apart your whole crew like heart. I ain't concerned, I bust on bad boy, mob deep and murder the firm. When you scream fake thugs, who the fuck you mean? Get more cream than all of y'all, nigga fuck your team. Now Dre wanna switch sides, tricks hiding war. Last year I shed tears, but I don't cry no more. Plus Jay-Z tried to play me, he won't last long. Go ask King Son how it feel to have your ass gone. Listen you all, don't get your shit knocked, you can't win. Tell them all to let the games begin. We having war games.
War games.
Can't feed this shit. Got shot 5 times, got out of jail on bail and sold 5 million. So more records than all you trick motherfuckers put together. More than Firm, more than Bad Boy, Murder Mob Deep, more than all you bitches.
Now won't you just signal me before you try to take another one of my folks? Took their breath so they choke, and I know I did a lot of dirt, but Grand said it wouldn't hurt. My death is coming cause I feel it, smell it when I work. Did you see me? Coming up, I try to take it easy. Playing at the wrong place at the wrong time, I leave you with a broken mind. Your whole block is fucked, whole family is crying when the guns go bust. I went from Jersey to Cali, nigga, and seen it all. Witness niggas get their head busted, it didn't fall.
I be that young nigga, Edie,
Edie, I mean.
to come up short if y'all don't
Ace
come.
Amin, Edie Amin. Do you think that's where he got it from? Edie Amin, Ace Amin? Because, you know, Idi Amin is, you know, Idi Amin. But then the outlaw was Idi Amin. Ace Amin. Idi Amin. I think Ace Amin and John is literally the definition of debatable. I'm not going to lie. It really is. It's like really debatable. It's everyone online has a different opinion. And it's pretty debatable. I don't know. Did you guys rewatch it? Or did you guys watch it on the drop? How many views does it have? How many views does it have? Let me see. Shrug life is the only life for me. Shrug life. Family. It's got 250,000 views. 253,000. It's not bad. Did it drop yesterday? Yeah. What up, Crucial? Who you give the third to? I give the third to John. So you can make a case either way, man. John did better than I remembered. He did better than I remembered. The link, it's on YouTube, fam. It's on YouTube. It's on his channel. It's on his channel. I don't know who that guy was. Shrug life. Anyways, guys, I gotta be up at 8:30 in the morning, and I do love you guys as always. Thanks for rocking out, and hopefully we don't have to talk about this dumb anymore. But if any more breaking stuff happens, I'm always here to cover it. But love you guys, man. Peace.
This is what it sounds like when we ride on our enemies. Frank Bruno, boy, you know you ain't got no wings. Next. Yeah, we ride on our enemies. This is what it sounds like when we ride on our enemies. Death row. This ain't living. I hear even the smaller G's be dipping Chevy Impalas while flossing they gold D's. OGs is who they follow. Swallow tomorrow, see what we leave is hollow. We feed violence and greed, let them lead tomorrow. In time they gripping nine, sipping wine, they rap. Still I be staring, watch the parents sacrifice they jab. The love's gone, the thug's home. With no love, feel it so strong. Make young boys in the club. Now one for adolescents, now dose for those. Keep your friends by your side.